Yeah, they're very full.
That's one of two things I'm not allowed to do.
Better wait.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome to Grapple Games TV. My name is Josh, and tonight we'll be playing some Betrayal Legacy. We are on, I believe, chapter 6 or 7.
Be technically 7 or 6.
Chapter 6.
Chapter 6, because
of the prologue. Our 7th episode. So let's go ahead and get started, and move the camera here. All right. So tonight I'm the Von Licht family, and this little boy is Breton. He has come to the Americas to study with his great aunt, although she's dead now.
Jaeger family again. I'm going with Ivanka. It is the sister of Erwin. She was bored, so she decided, well, I'm going to go into this haunted house. I want to see what happened to him, basically.
And I will be playing Joffrey Rorschach, cousin to poor Chauncey, who was lulled into an endless slumber last week. He is curious what is going on at this house. He keeps hearing family tales and wants to see what's going on.
Death and destruction.
That'll be fun. I will be playing Jackson Bangalore, which is the younger brother of Jasper, who died by his own family sickle, which is kind of sad. So he's just trying to...
Off with his head.
He's still trying to get connection to the house, and everything is his. So he's going to try his best.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I'll be playing Sister Mary John. She is a well-to-do nun, obviously.
Owns this bloody mansion.
Owns this mansion.
This bloody mansion.
I feel like somebody probably just died and left it to her.
All right, and we're in 1849. We've broken open the second part of the legacy deck here. So Stacy, as the deed holder, you get this.
Science. Science will prove this chasm is natural. The gases that emerge are but vapors. The wailing, merely the friction between rocks. The dark hound that prowls the grounds is a stray dog, nothing more. All can be explained through intellect, not fear. I have gathered the keenest minds for this journey to the center of the earth. We met for a photograph before heading into the chasm. These other worlds await. We're supposed to destroy the hearth tile.
Ooh.
Find and place the chasm tile adjacent to the basement landing and put all of our figures on it.
Okay. So here's the chasm. Wasn't this a sticker over?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was it over? Do you remember?
The
Whatever room the portal was in?
cistern, I think.
No, is it? No, the cistern's on top.
Storeroom, something like that.
I'm gonna look for the hearth. Okay, here's the hearth. So we have to destroy that?
Oh no.
Oh, it's such a pretty room.
Is that what we need to do?
Yep.
So
That's
here's
our
the hearth.
room.
It's
We
gone.
had a lot of fun on the hearth.
Chris is our shredder. Oh man.
Oh,
That's just the worst.
that's
All right.
terrible.
Now we
Keeps
need
losing
to
in this
shuffle
game. That's the only way
the
you can beat it.
tiles from planks 11 and 12 into the stack, and the new item cards into the item deck. Then
Love it.
shuffle the event deck.
Okay.
Here's the tiles, 11 and 12.
Okay.
And then we've got 2 new items.
So just the items get shuffled.
Yep. We have a new inhabitant,
Something called
A
operating theater.
pet of some sort. And then,
Yes, we do. In fact, we need to put the cat in the tomb.
oh no, the cat's dead.
The cat died.
Mr. Grumpy Cat.
I mean, it's been like 50 years. I guess
Yeah.
we probably could have seen it coming.
Oh man. Grumpy Cat's
He
dead.
took his own life.
All right, enter the tomb. And then, does it say anything about these next?
Yes, the next 5 are our group's photographs.
Oh,
Give each player the one with their crest.
okay.
Cooperatively name your group and write it on the backs of the photos,
Oh, weird.
along with any other notes.
Oh, that's creepy.
What? Oh,
Oh.
So that's weird. So on the back
Real
of
photograph.
these are
they all different?
No, they're all the same.
Oh.
think.
It's an actual photograph.
So what do we got?
Oh, cool. So that's our characters.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So we have to name our group.
We have to name our group.
So we're
on
here
our-
to kind of explore this chasm that's all kinds of weird phenomenons coming out of.
Mhm.
So I'm a scholar. You're a well-to-do nun.
Society for something.
Go figure. Jaeger's a hunter. Go figure. Irony.
The Well, there's a lot.
Living through geology as we're digging through.
There's a lot of like Norse mythology in this. Can we think of like some kind of? Josh, you seem to have a grasp of any like names that come up from Norse mythology that might fit our group of explorers.
What the heck? So we're in underground. There's a place where the dwarves are from in Norse mythology. I'm trying to think what the name of the place is.
Do you remember? Nordheim or something like that?
No, I have no idea.
Sure.
My nerd
I'm gonna have to
was telling me
look
to
that
look
up.
it up. But I just read a whole book on Norse mythology.
I think it's Jotunheim, but I don't.
But we each give this like the same name to our group.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
A collective name.
Meat shields.
Nothing's popping to mind for me. I don't know.
Well, it's a collective name for all of ours.
Yeah, we're all together to explore this chasm, but
Let's see. I really think it'd be funny to get a society for something, but I can't think of what.
like some sort of like Lovecraftian name.
Maybe.
Something that uses a lot of like guttural sounds.
You, darling. I think you come up with a good one.
I mean, it's my house.
Well,
It
says-
is your house.
And
And you, it seems like you invited us, so you would have named us.
Hey, wait, my buddy's very fluent in it. Let me find out what the heck the name of it is.
Arrow Foundation. It could be named after your family.
That's kind of fun. That's fun. I like the Arrow Foundation.
All right.
Arrow Foundation. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're naming it after Stacy's house, the Arrow family, the Arrow Foundation.
Okay.
Explorers of all things exotic and
do we keep
macabre.
Open door D in the Folium Infernum. Place the rules sticker on space D in the rule book.
Okay.
We get new rules.
We love rules. And it's a big one too. All right, the other worlds. These are not your worlds, and you cannot stay long. At the start of each game, shuffle the other worlds deck and set it aside. You did. Some tiles allow you to explore the other worlds. From one of those tiles, you may spend a move to draw the top other worlds card. Place it face up and place your figure on it as if you discovered a tile. You may keep spending moves to draw the next card and put it next to the previous one, placing your figure on a new card. You may not return to any cards once you place yourself on a new one. It's a one-way trip. You may use actions on other world cards in between moves as normal. When you cannot or choose not to continue exploring, end your turn and follow any instructions on the cards you're on. Return your figure to the tile you explored from, unless you're told to go elsewhere. The trader is affected by all text on other world cards also.
Interesting.
Okay, so for a breakdown of that, basically,
I just totally missed it because I was
you-
writing.
When you're on a tile that has the otherworld symbol, is that what it is?
Yes, it just says some tiles allow you to explore the other worlds, so what you'll do is you'll take the top card, you flip it over, and you put yourself on that card. If
But
you
then
you want to keep going, you kind of maybe go like this, and keep going deeper.
But then you jump back to wherever you started from.
yeah, yeah.
Unless the card tells you otherwise.
Alright, so we're supposed to be here.
So we're at the mouth of the chasm.
I'm just gonna jump off.
Alright, other worlds have been added to the rulebook.
Okay.
If you give me your photograph, I'll write the
Oh, thank you.
name.
Anything else for setup?
Let me make sure we hit.
cards off the
Yep.
legacy deck.
Yeah, they got
Shuffled in here. New tiles are shuffled in.
Alright.
Go.
Cat's dead.
Just smudge that. Alright, so we shuffled the tiles from planks 11 and 12 into the stack.
Yep.
And the new item cards into the item deck. We shuffled the event deck. We
Yep.
put the cat into the tomb and replaced it with the new inhabitant,
New animal.
which I'm going to guess is going to be a dog.
Yes.
Good guess.
Yeah.
A wolf.
Or
Please let
wolf.
it be a wolf.
Yes. Wolfhound.
The next
He comes
5
back and
cards
says,
are
hello,
photographs.
did we meet once before?
Give each player one with their crest, cooperatively name your group, and write on the backs of the photos, along with any other notes. Open D. Yep.
Alright.
Like we're good.
Alright, so the next part of the legacy deck says start
we
play.
are all supposed to be on the chasm.
Chasm here. Alright. Slide the helm down
Alright.
here. Alright. And then it says start play. When a player makes a haunt roll of 5+ or needs to draw an omen and there are none left, flip this card over.
Okay.
The deed belongs to you, Stacy.
Oh, and don't forget the deed basically is a one-time warp during the game.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I
I
usually
think
forget
we've
that.
never actually used it.
Yeah.
No.
And the helm is a reroll thing.
Yep.
okay. So I would like to explore the basement.
Oh, also on the chasm it does say you may explore the other worlds from this tile.
That's cool.
You want to be the first into the other world?
Nope.
Come on, you want to take your hand and dip in there, don't you?
All
Gotta
right,
try
I'll
it
go
out.
into the other world, but I'm going to regret it.
Alright, so you spin one move, you flip that card over.
Living roots. The vines knew we had invaded their land and pulled at my limbs as I descended. When you discover this card, you may bury a non-omen weapon that you carry to gain 1 speed, otherwise lose 1 speed.
Retro.
I like that.
That's quick.
Yeah.
So
That is cool.
does she go on to that card?
Yes. And now
So-
you can keep
And there's
exploring.
an event.
Oh, okay.
Upper floor, ground
Was it-
floor.
Do they have other world events? How does that
Um,
work?
well, it has the rune symbol, the V,
Okay.
and then it just says event. So,
I mean, is it counted as an event? Maybe the room itself.
Look in the
The room
Well,
itself,
maybe.
I'd have to say so.
I'm not seeing any of them that say other world.
It would be a pretty limited pool considering we only added a few events. this
yeah.
time.
I don't know. Without seeing more, I'm not sure if,
Basement, maybe?
because it doesn't show like the symbol that are usually on the
Yeah, it doesn't show the symbol,
Oh.
and what just happened kind of sounds like an event.
yeah.
So I'm guessing that that card is considered an event. That's how I would.
So
interpret
you
that.
may keep spinning moves to draw the next card.
Sure. Roots quivered, like blind maggots searching for food.
Yum, yum.
If you end your turn here, draw the top tile of the stack, place it, then place your figure there, then take 1 die of mental damage. Let's keep going.
All right.
So far, these don't seem.
Oh no.
And this one says land instead of event.
Okay.
The sounds of 413 reed pipes echoed across the land, filling my head with endless noise. The curse of cacophony. If you end your turn here, take this card. While carried, you can't get higher than a 4 on mental trait rolls. Treat higher results as if you had rolled a 4. To get rid of it, if you end your turn in the outside region, become the traitor, or die, bury this card. This card is not an item.
Now, who told me to do
Yes.
this? Keep digging.
Okay, so I'm going to go to my 4th card.
And that one's labeled a curse.
Yep, that's a curse. Mystical clock.
Oh, no, not the clock.
Time bends oddly, and I watch the minutes crawl backward. Oh no.
Time after
These all
time.
seem all bad.
Yeah.
This was a terrible idea, guys. If you have 4+ speed, you may lose 1 speed to take this card. Otherwise, you leave empty-handed. While carried, invoke, bury this card, take another turn after this one.
Wow.
I do have a 4+ speed. Ooh, but it would put me into the red.
Already?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
The good news is you can't die before the haunt.
Well, that's good news. Alright. I'm gonna take the card.
Alright,
I'm
so
gonna bounce back into our room.
Okay, and then I'm guessing.
Also, I'm just carrying
Go at
the
bottom
clock.
of the deck, I think.
Yeah, probably just go on the bottom. Let's see here.
The
It
little
actually
girl
doesn't
just
say,
wandered
but
off
I'm just gonna say they go on the bottom.
Okay.
and came back with a clock that's going backwards.
Why does she have a perturbed look on her face?
All right. So she comes back with what's the thing you called? A mystical
A
clock.
mystical clock.
All right, Chris.
Chris, you're up. You want to go into the other
Are you
world
going
too?
to the other worlds?
No.
He's too scared.
My family,
Raiders.
my family has had nothing but bad things happen. So I have a speed of what, 4. I'll stay outside. So 1, 2.
Basement.
Oh, blue, thank you.
You found an underground cavern.
Underground cabin. You may use a move to place your figure on the pond tile if it has been discovered.
And you get an
Okay.
event. So you get a basement event.
Oof.
Just stop one.
How sweet. Vermin. Roll 1 die for each checkbox.
How many check boxes are there?
2.
Okay. Take the rest out. Roll away.
Let's see. On your turn, you may add 1 to any of the results, all trait rolls. You may win ties. And there's at least 1 ghost on the tile.
There's one.
3.
3. Place your figure on adjacent discover tile. Check a box above if there are any still unchecked. So,
Alright.
there is that.
So you were scared off by the vermin.
It was a sad day.
Alright.
Matt's turn.
My turn.
Go through the veil.
I think I better, because I did talk my wife into it. And I think it would be pretty mean to just say, oh, turns out it was a terrible idea I talked you into.
I guess we'll stop.
Thanks for being the guinea pig. Alright, so...
Plus, you got a cool clock.
I did
It's
get
true.
a clock.
All right.
Alright.
Those
Land
don't
of
stand.
Ruins. Time has reclaimed all but the bones of a great and terrible city. If you end here, draw the top tile of the stack, place it, then place your figure here, then take one die of mental damage. That's pretty similar to what different one you found. That's not terribly interesting. I'm just gonna keep going.
All right.
Gotta keep digging.
Curse of Paranoia. A great madness fell upon me, and all became foes to my eyes. If you end your turn here, take this card. While carried, after the haunt begins, if you do not use the attack action on your turn, take 1 mental damage. To get rid of it, if you end your turn in the outside region, become the traitor, or die, bury this card. This card is not an item.
Keep digging.
It's only the worse. You kept saying
Can't
revenge.
stop there.
Alright.
You know
That
what?
pretty
This family's
easily.
gonna keep his mouth shut.
Metamorphosis.
Another curse.
I had become a tick, small and crawling along a giant plane. When you discover this card, you may bury a sacred item you carry to gain 1 sanity, otherwise lose 1 sanity.
He's a bloodsucker.
So you lose his sanity right now. I would assume.
So, I'm cool with becoming a tick. Spoon! Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
So I don't have a sacred card to ditch, so I lose a sanity.
I get the
Oh,
joke.
that's your last move.
I have 1 more move, but I don't know if it's gonna get any better.
Oh, you're talking about the tick, the superhero.
But either way,
The superhero type.
that's
No, that guy.
done.
What was his
Gonna keep going then?
Ah, for the love
what
of...
was his sidekick's name?
Is he like a mosquito or something?
No,
Moth.
no, I'm gonna
Moth,
pop back.
moth.
His name was Arthur.
I'm gonna pop back.
Okay, so you,
I still have one move.
yeah. So you're gonna stop moving.
No, I'm gonna explore the basement one tile.
Okay.
Can you do that?
So let's see here. Let me see.
Yeah, I still have move left.
Even though you're now 3 away?
Yeah, but you went.
When you cannot or choose not to continue exploring, end your turn and follow instructions on the card you're on. Return to the tile you explored from.
I misunderstood. Well, then maybe I should use my last move to the next card.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright.
It's a big deck. We got to get through all of it.
Yeah.
No, we don't, guys.
Oh, it's a curse.
Yay!
Curse of shifting form. I could not maintain
Like a tick?
form. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I need that other card back. I gotta hold on to it.
The Curse of Paranoia, or
But you didn't end your turn there.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. So this one though, I'm gonna be stuck with.
Yeah,
I cannot maintain form, seeming to shrink and stretch before every blink. Let's see. You end your turn here. Take this card. While carried at the start of your turn, make a speed roll to determine your moves. Like a monster, you always get at least one move. To get rid of it, if you end your turn in the outside region, become a traitor or die. Bury this card.
So you just have to go outside to get rid of it?
Yep. So I have to roll for movement from now on.
You're a
Unless you
monster.
get rid of it.
You're a monster.
Alright, then I pop back in.
Boop.
So I would not recommend looking
I'm not
at
seeing
the
anything
rolls.
useful out there.
Yeah, I mean, once we have items, it seems like there are cards that you can kind of level
Trade
up
or-
with. But,
Huh.
but
What do you think, Josh?
Upstairs.
Oh, I think you're all gonna look like real cowards if you don't explore that.
I'm
more.
exploring.
Hey,
I want to know what's out there.
I have a
I'm a
survival
scholar. I
instinct.
have a scholarly.
I don't feel like
scholarly
dying
interest.
young.
you actually end up over there. Is where the stairs.
Oh, it's right. Right here.
Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm used to it
So
being the
1,
turn
2.
around. Yeah.
Okay, yep.
How many speed do you have?
4.
Okay.
So yeah, you can go upstairs and explore one.
3.
There.
And then 4.
All right. Upstairs.
Watch it. The person who did do
There you
any exploring of the other worlds.
Parlor.
Events. Upstairs events.
Shifting room. This room starts dropping. You are falling into hell. In one hand you hold a spear. A madman grins at you. This will all be over soon, he shouts. Your friends are being chased through a house by people who look like them. You blink and the image is gone. Check a box below and take 1 general damage from each checked box on this card. Destroy this card if all boxes are checked. After your turn, you may summarize to other players what is written on this card, if you like.
Oh, did it say read to yourself? Privately.
Sorry. Whoops. Well, now you know.
Oopsie, secret's out.
I wasn't paying attention.
All right.
So you take 1 general
Honestly,
damage
I
then.
wasn't paying attention either.
So take 1 damage somewhere.
I don't need brains anyway. Just go down.
Alright.
So is this
Back, I think.
Yeah, 'cause it's not destroyed.
Alright, Josh.
I'm going into the other world.
Dip your hand.
I'm sorry if this stream is probably going to take 8 hours because we
Alright.
just do the other world stuff.
Lumbering beings blotted the sun as they passed, the land of giants. If you end your turn here, draw the top tile of the stack, place it, and then place your figure there. Take 1 die of mental damage. Step 2. A being of fire sought to protect the treasures of these worlds. Eldthasor. When you discover this card, you may bury a non-omen weapon you carry to draw and keep the top 3 item cards. Otherwise, take 2 physical damage. Oops, okay.
They'll be dead before even the
One,
haunt
things
starts.
are bad.
2.
Let's see the cards we've gone through.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking we need to like explore
The house
after we
more.
have stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Because it seems like a common theme that if you have something to trade, it's
You're safe.
It's better, yeah.
coming back, or you're gonna keep exploring.
I'm gonna go one more time just to kind of
Die faster.
get a curse. The thought of objects horrify me. I care not to use them or have them in my hands. The curse of savagery. If you end your turn here, take this card. While it's carried, you can make only unarmed attacks. To get rid of it, you end your turn outside region, become the traitor, or die. Okay, well, I don't want to get cursed, so I'm going to go one more.
Just be cursed again.
Covered in nicks and scratches, a warhammer weapon.
Oh.
If you end your turn here, if you have 4+ might, which I don't, you may lose 1 might to take this card. Otherwise, you leave empty-handed. Oh man! And while this is carried, you cannot get lower than 4 on might rolls.
Whoa.
Wow.
Perfect.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But my might's only 3, so even at my max, it's only 3.
I mean, you could still lose it and still gain.
So I end my turn there and pop back into our world.
All right.
So that's the only good one we've seen so far out of
Yeah.
12 or more cards.
There was a similar one that Stacy found.
Yeah. All right. So back around to Stacy.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs because I need to find somewhere that I can. Oh, I don't mean all the way upstairs. I just mean ground floor.
1, 2.
3 and then 4. I need to find something that gives me speed. Does
Yeah,
anybody remember? Oh, I found a secret passage. Search. If there's no search token here, make a speed roll. Drop the top item. Draw the top item card and place a search token on this tile. 0 to 3. You find nothing. Lose all your moves.
You're under your moves. Might as well try. Oh, but you get an event first. Ground
Great.
floor.
Keep this card. You may bury it before rolling a trait to add 2 to that result.
Ooh.
If this box is checked, add 3 to the result instead. It's a symbol of power. It is not checked.
Cool. Well, that's nice. You could do that right now on the search check if you're worried.
It's a speed roll?
Yep.
No, that's okay.
Alright, so you need... How many dice? 4?
4. I don't want to waste it on...
Petty is this.
A 1.
A 1.
I guess I could re-roll.
With the helm.
I probably shouldn't waste it. Bad things are going to happen later.
Yep. They always do.
And it was the end of my turn anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Christopher.
Christian. Christian.
Yes.
Christian.
I didn't know that.
Where do you want to go, Chris?
You stay outside.
In the basement, you mean?
Oh yeah, in the basement.
I'm going to go this way this time?
Yes.
Right. Oop. And you find the cistern.
Item card.
Item.
So you get
Hell's bells. Nope.
Hell's bells.
Oh, it's your item.
Yeah.
Your house's item?
No.
Josh's.
Josh's.
Oh, the Jaeger family.
Yeah, ding, ding.
I can chime the bells, gain 1 sanity, then move everyone 1 tile, ignoring obstacles, then bury this card.
So support item.
Ring,
Yes.
ring, ring. Dinner time. Come and get it. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
I think that ends my turn.
Fresh
Yep.
candy.
Alright. Well, I am apparently a monster, so I have to roll for my movement.
You
Grr.
monster.
Ooh, I actually did better. I got 5.
There you go.
Well, I think I'm gonna start heading towards the outside.
Outside,
it
get rid
was-
of your curse.
Yeah, get rid of my
What
curse.
is this?
So 1,
Stole it.
Yep.
Oh,
2,
oh, that was
3,
probably from
4.
a game.
You know what, I'll explore at least
You
once
opened up
outside.
the
There? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
And you find the Arboretum.
Ooh, with an omen and
Person.
a lady.
you. And a lady.
That lady.
Nope, not a lady.
A dude.
Groundsmith
Ooh,
Willie.
He's gonna make you pray.
Make you pray.
Oh, damn it! I don't have any stuff.
Willie the groundskeeper.
Really, groundskeeper. I'm a pious man. Oft times you need to give in give in order to get. Pray with me. Come on, I said pray.
On your hands
So I
and
must
knees.
bury one of my items. No problem. Or drop that with or take 1 mental damage. Well, this is going really quickly. All right.
Put your knowledge. Or do you lose sanity?
That's knowledge. I'm beat up already. And then Omen. Something good, please. Hand Mirror of Corruption. It shows its own images rather than reflecting. You feel like you could pass through the mirror or reach through it or see the future.
Ephemeral.
New action. Study. Roll dice equal to the number of ghosts on your tile.
There are none.
No ghosts.
There's a lot over here.
Yeah, I might be heading there next turn. But I guess that's it for me.
All right, Josh.
Alright. Keep exploring the top floor. Bam.
Upstairs. The common room.
Yes.
The common room.
Upstairs events.
Upstairs vents.
That seemed very disrespectful of the helm.
That was.
Oh, don't we? No. Bad person.
Show that helm who's boss.
Just kill him off right now.
He's a
The
traitor.
armor in the corner is flipping line it. Okay, I gotta roll the dice. The box check, roll one die instead. This
Alright,
is not gonna end well.
So you found the curio cabinet.
How many you get?
One die, I think it is.
Yes.
Just one die.
Amor starts lurching towards it.
Go for it.
No, you gotta count. I got a 2. So you step through a mystical land. No, wait. It's the backyard. Find the next outside tile, place it, and place your figure there.
Okay.
So actually, with that box being checked, it makes it easier to get those other ones.
Okay.
All right, so you go
Yeah.
outside. You end up in the blood field.
And another event
Goes
card.
over the outside.
Narnia's cousin.
Where do you want it? Here, here, here.
Let's do there.
Okay.
And there's a fog. -1 die. Blood root field. What do we got? Outside an event.
Outside events.
It's a fantastical journey. The writings of cultists, a scribbled incantation on parchment, glyphs, and pentagrams surround it. You try to decipher it. Make a knowledge roll. Subtract 1 from the result for each checked box. Okay, so...
You're at a -1.
box.
Oh, I got 3 dice.
Alright.
Subtract 1 from the roll.
Yep.
Result from each.
I only have 5.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good roll.
So 5 minus 1 is a 4.
4. This note was left by one of your ancestors. Search the item deck for an item with your heirloom sticker. If you find one, take it, reshuffle the deck.
So you have a book of.
Lucky Book of Scripture.
Is that it?
Yep.
That's
All
it.
right.
Alright, where's this? Okay, so I only moved 1. That's
What,
counted
did
as
you get
2,
anything
right?
Special for having the book? Does it increase your stats or anything?
You gain while you carry this book of Scripture, you gain a knowledge and a sanity.
Almost. Kill him. Take the book from it.
And your turn ends once you did that.
You may bury the book of Scripture to avoid all damage taken from a firearm.
Oh yeah.
If
The
you
bullet
gain
gets-
this is your family armor, you gain 2 knowledge instead of 1. So
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I had a feeling.
All right. All done.
I feel bad because my family
Yep.
has one
So
animal.
my speed is currently 3. So let's go. Let's just go across the chasm here.
Basement.
I find the nursery
Basement?
right across the chasm to get to
How
your kids.
fitting,
Wow,
I
they
guess.
sound like their kids.
All right, and then we
So you
got
get
the.
That's where we keep.
inhabitant.
That's where they keep all the children that get bad grades.
This is the help. The help is there. Chambermaid, and you can talk to her to secretly look at the top 3 tiles of the stack and place one on top and bury the other 2. So I'll talk to her in a second after I get my omen. And I get Crucifix of Rituals. It's a sacred item, crudely made but sharp. You can tell it has killed before. As an attack with my sanity, I can target anyone on my tile. Roll 1 additional die for each ghost. The
Oh,
haunt
when you got-
hasn't started. I make the haunt. So we need 2 dice.
I was gonna say, did you roll
And-
for the...
I don't get 5.
Yeah, I couldn't have. I didn't roll, but I couldn't have gotten it.
I'll go ahead and talk
I
to
know.
the chambermaid.
Did you roll 2 dice to see if you could get 5?
Yeah, I made the haunt roll.
He followed
He
the
made
rules. I didn't. I spurned them.
What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm talking to secretly look. Who's going next? Stacy, you're on the ground floor.
Yep.
Oh, if you see anything with some speed,
Yeah, I see something with speed. You want to lose some speed?
Actually, you can't lose any more speed at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
so if something awesome happens, but I lose speed, I guess we can do that.
You could gain something. What's your sanity at 4?
Yeah, I don't want to lose sanity.
What?
Oh. Do you want to possibly gain sanity?
Yes.
Okay, I'll leave that on top.
The other two get buried.
Other 2 go on the bottom.
Yep.
All right. I'm done.
Do you want to search first, or if you
Can
fail
I?
you can, but if you get the 0 to 3 or whatever, you lose your moves.
Yeah.
Do you want to invoke your thing to make sure you pass?
Symbol of power.
Later, somebody's going to be murdering me, and I'm going to wish I didn't waste.
You had a nice item to defend yourself.
Oh, I got 4.
So 4 plus, draw the top item card and place a search token on this. So
Okay.
get this.
I'll take care of the search tile.
New item.
No. It's her.
All right, I'm gonna keep it. I really planned on burying it to fix my speed, but
It's always your family.
'cause you're
Everybody's got their
well-to-do.
family stuff, except for
So-
Chris.
Somebody's
I
you
get
got my
one
bells,
sanity.
actually.
and then I can explore, right?
Yep. So let's see that tile that Josh
What do you think
picked
this
up
is
with.
gonna be? I'm gonna make
Oh,
a
we need
sanity
the
roll.
people tokens.
3 plus, you are already at peace, lose all moves. 1 to 2, gain 1 sanity. 0, your legs cramp from kneeling, lose 1 speed.
So this one goes next to me.
Chapel
So I
lady
need
shows
4
up.
dice. Oh no, I don't want a chapel lady. Wait, the chambermaid
It's the help, yeah.
pops up over here?
Yeah.
Does anything happen?
You can talk to her to look at the top tiles.
Yep.
Oh.
Just like
She
Josh
tells you
just did.
about the house.
Do I do it before or after this?
You can do it after if you want.
No.
It's on the tile.
Oh, 3 plus. So yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, no. That's not good.
Oh, it's when we want to roll low.
I lost
Good.
all moves. But that's okay.
You can still talk to the lady.
Yeah.
To the help.
Oh, first you get an event. Did you do that
Oh,
already?
no, I didn't.
Okay.
Outside. Am I outside?
You're
You
inside,
are
ground floor.
Well, I feel pretty outside.
It is kind of like an outdoorish chapel.
Yeah.
It could be like in the middle of the
Grassy.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly grassy.
Pretty grassy for being inside.
Whispers. You hear someone whispering in a tongue you can't recognize. The box is not checked, so make a knowledge roll. 4 plus, you chant with it and feel yourself growing stronger, gain 1 in any trait. 2 to 3, the words flutter in your mind, but you can't grasp them, lose 1 sanity. 0 to 1, you can't get the whispering from your mind. You run, lose 1 sanity, and place your figure on any discovered tile. So,
Knowledge check.
knowledge roll. I have 3 knowledge? Ooh, I don't really know things. This is not gonna go well. Oh, I got a 4.
Actually,
Gain 1 in any trait.
nice.
Well, that is depressingly going to have to be speed.
Why is it depressing?
Because
Goes from 4 to 4.
it goes from 4 to 4, and next time I get one, it'll go from 4 to 4.
Oh, that is depressing.
Still, it's more hit points.
That's true.
Basically.
Oh. That's weird.
And then you
Alright,
still could talk to
Christian.
the help if you like to.
Sure.
So
So
secretly look at the top 3, put 1 on top and the other 2 on bottom.
And where are you, Chris? You are in the
I
basement.
am in the basement still.
Well,
I feel,
so
like,
this is going to get buried either way.
I feel like I want to come back to the
So
house.
it really
I don't
doesn't
wanna
matter.
You might be able to get up to the ground floor.
Possibly.
1, 2,
1,
3, 4. Yeah, you could get to the
2.
ground floor.
Okay.
3.
You don't.
If you want to explore.
Yeah, she's picking out a ground floor tile for you.
I'm not really,
Oh.
because you don't really want this. I mean, it's an omen and nothing else.
Omens are good.
Do you want an omen?
Not necessarily, but
Do it.
Omens are fun.
Omens are awesome.
Yes.
No.
Also, you could start
They're
the
good for you, Chris.
I don't want to. I know. I'm not starting.
And then when you get done with the
Okay,
omen, you should see
then
what's in
I'll
the other
put one
world
that you'll
first.
just bypass on top.
Alright, so you're going upstairs then?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go ahead.
Ground floor.
Woot! Laboratory
Ooh.
event, and the I believe the help shows up in the laboratory.
Yep. She's showing up all over the place.
Yeah.
So an event on the ground floor. Here you go.
She's either working diligently or not working at all.
Are there like little
He's
tunnels
just
she
wandering
crawls-
around telling us secrets.
Puddle of blood, still warm, smells delicious.
I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
Yes, just a sip. It won't hurt.
Drink
Just
the,
a sip.
Drink the
Are you
Kool-Aid.
drinking out of a puddle of blood?
You walk in, he's like,
I think I'm more disturbed by puddle.
I'm only
than by
selectively
blood.
reading the ones
In
I'm
the
on
laboratory,
like,
no less.
Okay. There's one check
It's only
box.
Kool-Aid.
Roll dice equals the number of check boxes. So there's one.
It's only Kool-Aid.
Just one die. All the way. 2.
Oh.
Tasty.
Just a sip. Delicious. Lose one sanity.
ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
Because you drank out of a puddle.
Hey!
Also, you've got the hepatitis.
you got a bit of the hepatitis there.
You have all of the hepatitis.
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 Do you want to look at? You want to talk to help and pick a tile out for me? I'm currently on the ground floor, but I'm planning on heading outside.
Give them
Heading
something.
outside.
Yep, any of those outside tiles?
Ground floor, upper, and there's one outside.
Is it a good one?
Make it interesting for him.
You die.
Yes, your character explodes as soon as he walks out the door.
One could possibly help you, but how is your speed?
Average 4.
You're gonna.
And I got gambler, so I'm willing to go for it.
Okay.
Alright.
So I'll put that on.
Here.
So these go in the bottom.
Okay.
Give them top.
And your turn.
Yep.
Here you go. It
All right,
is-
well, hold on. I actually gotta roll for movement because I'm a monster.
Oh yeah, you're a monster.
You're a monster.
I'm a monster.
Monster.
That'd be a horrible way to like just traverse the planet. It's like, how far I can move. My legs will move me right now.
4.
Oh, nothing.
So 1, 2, 3, and
That might be my experience in life.
I don't want to get up.
I'll go that way towards the.
All right, it is some caves.
Okay.
How are you going to work today, legs?
Okay.
Not
oh.
great. Not
I
great.
tell the
Yeah,
my
okay.
legs tell me that every
Yellow.
morning.
Oh,
Yep.
you're inside the
Fair
house, so you're gonna
enough.
go 1, 2, 3.
3. Yeah. So I gotta crawl. It says.
Yep. So first, you get in
Outside.
an event, outside
But
event.
you can crawl if you want to.
Oh, it's a tough card. There you go.
I'm expert.
Okay.
crawler, by the way.
Shadowy figure. Those in the past have
Free value
interfered with
points.
our plans. A shadowy
Yeah,
figure
yes.
says, then throws a knife at you.
If I ever make a vampire
Make a speed
character
roll.
for Masquerade,
So, like a 4 speed
perfectly
roll again.
sneaky.
I don't want to be Stephanie.
3. Let's
I'll
see.
probably be called.
Do I have 2 blank dice? I could try gambler.
It would be creepy if you just like skittered around under tables, though.
In real life, I've done that.
Last Saturday night, right?
Sunday, but who?
Debating whether or not to do gambler.
Come on, you want to gamble.
What's the thing that I've got on there?
So you can crawl, make a speed roll. On a 3+, you're gonna find the next basement tile and place it there and put your figure. So you go crawl into the basement. Otherwise, you just lose a speed and.
I'd rather use it for this.
Yes.
So I'm going to use Gambler to reroll these 2 blank dice. There we go. So, I avoid the knife and gain 1 in a mental trait rather than losing a physical.
Ooh.
So how do you get rid of that curse on you?
Think pretty highly of yourself after that.
I'm going to go up and sand.
Doesn't your curse go away too?
Yes,
Because you ended
my
up
curse goes
outside.
away. And then I might as well at least try to crawl. So that's a speed roll.
You want to go into the basement? Okay.
I don't know.
I think he just went outside.
Because if you get a 0 to 2, you lose 1 speed in all remaining moves.
I lose a speed?
Yeah.
Never mind.
There's lots of things that go bump in that cave.
Nope, I'm good.
Josh?
I'm outside, so might as well.
Oh, wait, am I on the tile with any ghosts? I walked through a tile
There's
with
0.
ghosts. So I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna try the hand mirror of corruption.
You could have done it here with the
Exactly,
3
that's
ghosts.
what I'm thinking. So I get to roll 3 dice because there are 3 ghosts on the tile. I got a 2. Look at the top 3 tiles or cards of any stack or deck and put them back in any order. Okay.
Top how many?
3.
Top 3 of any deck or stack. Do you want to look at the tiles, or should I look at maybe like an item or an event?
I would say
Other worlds?
I would say no.
Other worlds is a good idea. Yeah, you're near there. I'll look at the other worlds. Yeah. Put them back in any order.
Alright, top 3. Ooh.
All right.
So he peers into the mirror and he's seen the other
Let's
worlds.
see. Yikes.
All bad. All bad.
Ooh. Okay.
I like how we all came here to explore this chasm. We all like peeked in and like, nah, we're out.
Yeah.
This house is way more interesting.
I'm just gonna
You
go
know
for a
where
walk
the-
outside.
Yeah.
And we know where the bedrooms are.
All right. You're gonna want to explore the thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that you were all getting fired. I hired you
Yeah.
You're up,
to
Josh.
explore this other world.
So I go there.
All right.
And
Outside.
I'm back on that tile. I had to do that like
Whoop.
at the middle of my turn. I just forgot.
You find
The
stable.
Lady, what do you keep moving? How do you keep doing that?
All right. Yep. The help out comes out there, and you get an
Where'd
omen.
you come out of?
So your omen is the chalice
Chalice
of
of
insanity.
insanity. I'm thirsty. No, I'm not gonna do
All right. So
so.
you're gonna make a haunt roll with 3 dice. No, is it only 3?
Yeah, 3 dice.
Not a 5+.
Okay.
Okay, there's that. All right, lady, I want to talk to you. Let's see the tiles.
All right.
Where is it? Okay, so you'll be going next.
I'm gonna be in the other world, so it doesn't really matter.
But it could be good
But
for
Stacy.
Stacy, yeah.
She's
Use
ground floor.
Ground
I'm
floor.
close to outside.
I could really use some speed too.
I can use everything.
Well, that top tile looks pretty good.
I really
It
have
won't
the
give
2
you
going
speed.
bottom,
So
but-
hold on a second.
Yeah.
So
What is it?
so you keeping that on top.
Yes.
Okay. The other 2 go on the bottom.
What is it? You hungry?
I'm guessing the
Okay.
kitchen.
Kitchen, yeah, where you can like.
That's
gain
the only
weight.
tile that was ground floor that was there.
All right. So you're done.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Oh wait, did I?
You took it
I meant to
from
put that
yeah.
there. Okay. I'm gonna go back into the chasm and enter the
Gonna
other
peer
world.
into the abyss again.
And I find, without warning, a band of armed men charge me, a war band. When you discover this card, you may bury a non-omen weapon you carry to gain 1 speed. Otherwise, you lose a speed.
You got a non-omen weapon. Or you-
No, I only have an omen.
No.
Oh wait, it's
burned
I
him.
misread the card.
Oh,
You
dang it!
burned
He set
him.
me up.
Wait a minute, no, seriously, it says non-omen.
Yeah, non-omen
I
card.
thought it was. Okay.
Non-omen weapon.
What did we learn?
Otherwise, I lose a speed. Oh no!
Sorry, I screwed you.
I'm not a 2.
I fail at reading comprehension.
The cat says.
So should I stop or should I keep going?
There's a curse that makes you eat, and there's
Cat doesn't say anything because it's dead.
something where if you stop there, you take
The
a
dead
die of
cat
mental
says.
damage.
Oh man.
So I don't know what the 4th card is. but both of those are
There you
bad.
go.
Okay.
Waffles are better than pancakes.
So I'm wondering if I should. Actually, well, now my speed's only 2, so
Yeah, you don't
I'm
wanna
done
keep going.
actually.
Yeah.
So I'm done.
You
I pop
really
back into the
want to come
chasm,
over,
and I just sit there and cry a little bit.
I'm sorry. I hate this.
Stacy's turn.
I was thinking you actually had a weapon. You know, I was thinking like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a weapon. I did not read that it had to be non-open.
Do I have to make a check with that card?
No, I think it's like a search. Like you can
So you
search the
choose to
kitchen.
There's nothing I can do about it. It was just.
Side.
No, I can just go to another place. It's fine.
There you go.
Outside.
Woodshed. Ooh, I get an item.
Nice.
Which would be a sickle.
Wouldn't that just be
Makes sense if
dandy?
it went this way. Item. I found William's well bucket.
My family's still intact.
Rough-hewn wood, nothing fancy. If you drink, you heal 1 trait, check a box, then bury the card. Okay. When the last box is checked, destroy the card. I think should I take that in speed or sanity?
Heal means return it back to the green number.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, then it's going
Reset
to
button.
be... Do I have to drink it now? Or?
Nope.
I'd hold
Anytime.
on to it.
So
Yeah,
you can
might
wait
as
until the
well.
next time you lose speed and then do it.
Wait till you get critical and then drink
Oh,
it.
Misty, you got the violin again.
Or I could bury it and get 2 in my speed or my sanity.
Oh, that's what I would probably do.
Yeah, I'm going to use my well-to-do.
Bury
You
it.
don't need a well bucket.
I'm way too rich.
First
To
of all,
carry this
why would you be
bucket around.
carrying one around anyway?
Because, yeah, going from 4 to
That's much
6
better than
speed
me.
is awesome.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Chris.
Well, I've licked that floor clean,
Cherry flavored.
apparently.
So
So,
much hepatitis.
I'm gonna let it dry,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna get out of here. So I'm gonna do 1.
Ground floor.
Yes.
Scab over.
Oh,
Gross.
why?
A winter bedroom.
Why would you say that?
I'm a terrible person.
So we have
An
Ooh,
event.
you get the
event
dog or
and,
whatever it is.
and whatever this is.
Okay, so
So
first
event
the
first.
event.
See a dog.
Did it always have like 2 little?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
they
bad.
did.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Faceless humanoids.
Uh-oh.
Place your figure on the front steps.
Creepy.
Yes. That's
Is it secret?
creepy. Holy crap.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. If this box is checked, also take 1 die mental damage. So it's not checked.
Do you mind if I read the flavor text?
Go ahead.
You see dozens of small, faceless humanoids, all copies of each other. Made, grown, alive? You don't want to know. Place your figure on the front steps.
Maybe dolls.
No,
Awesome.
that would never happen.
Then take 1 die of mental damage.
No.
Only if the box
If
is
it's
checked.
only
box
checked.
checked.
So do I
And
still get
then
the
I think,
effects
I
of...
think you did discover it, so yeah, I think so.
It'll appear there.
I think so. I mean, you
Seems
won't be
like
able to.
Seems like you might not be able to interact with it, but
Yeah.
Black Hound.
Black Hound. Hey, we called
Its
it.
red eyes watch you. Your every movement. Foam drips from the mouth.
Rabid dog.
Grrr.
Sounds friendly.
Sounds like a butch.
fluffy.
But I don't get to name it though.
Doesn't it say that?
A black
No,
hound named Butch.
I don't get to name it.
Oh,
So when you discover a new tile with appropriate symbol, take 1 die of mental damage.
oh crap.
Yikes.
It's a scary dog.
It has a speed, might, and sanity of 6.
Ooh.
Strong dog.
If that ever comes into
I got a
effect.
question.
Yeah,
I
it's
wondered if
definitely
that-
going to be on our side.
There is the first time you meet the hound, turn to 142 in the blue
Oh,
journal.
I couldn't even see that.
Okay.
Holy crap! Thank you. Yeah.
142.
Yep.
What it says.
All right. The Black Hound is terrifying. It will not allow you to name it. Best to just let it be.
Come here, Fifi.
It's like, I'll call you. okay, I'm out.
So, where's the
Are
little?
we in Pet Cemetery now?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
Where's the little?
Token for it?
Do we put the token on now?
Yes.
Yeah, but over here.
Here it is.
I don't need a master.
All right, and then you take a die of mental damage or whatever.
No. When you discover a new tile with the paw print symbol,
Right, which you just did.
but a new tile,
That is a new tile.
would you consider that a new?
That's how we played all the other ones.
It's a
yeah.
conundrum.
It's also
Every
kind of
time you
weird.
run
It's also
into it.
kind of weird because you teleported outside before that happened.
Yeah.
How do you want to?
I don't know. I'd say that you don't take it this time.
Sure. You ran away,
Before the dog came out.
Conundrum.
but now we know we don't want to go to rooms with the dog prints.
Yeah.
All right,
Black Hound. Yep.
so my turn.
Well, no. Hold on. But I got teleported outside.
Yep. So you're right here now.
But you got an event, so that ends your turn.
true.
Yep.
So my turn. Depending whether I want to run in and try to use this mirror again. Let's see. Don't have a great chance of getting it. Is there anywhere with like 4 ghosts? 'Cause then it would be awesome.
I think the max is 3.
All right. Well, I better just explore outside then.
All right. You want to continue through the caves or come back around somewhere else?
I'll continue through the caves.
There. You find a pasture
Ooh,
and get an
item. Alrighty. Outside item.
There you go.
Ooh, pitchfork, a weapon. The prongs have been
A pitchfork
sharpened
in
to
the pasture.
fine points. Attack with might. Target anyone on your tile. Roll 2 additional dice if you're outside. If you kill your target, check a box. When all boxes are checked, turn to
Dun, dun,
entry
dun.
159.
Do you want to make it? Is it an heirloom item?
If this is your family's heirloom, you may add 1 die when you attack with a pitchfork in regions other than the outside. Oh yeah. This is obviously from the
Please
Rorschach.
don't let him be the traitor.
I get bells and he
So I
gets a
need a yellow-
pitchfork.
Yes.
Need a yellow sticker.
Dainty.
I got a violin.
Hey, I would have taken
Small,
the violet over
like a little-
bells.
Yeah,
That's fair.
the shield looking one. And can I get the marker? Who's got the marker? Oh, here it is. Let's see.
Cool. All right. See ya.
Mr. Pointy.
I like Mr. Pointy.
Mr. Pointy.
Yep.
Mr. Pointy Pitchfork.
Really think
Mr.
about
Pointy.
all forks are.
All right.
There's
There's no ghost or anything, so I can't do anything special on my turn. I'm done.
All right, Josh. Back to the Jaeger family.
Do I want to keep going around outside, or do I want to go back in the house?
We are
Come
almost
in the
all
house.
I
outside.
kind of want to
in the
dip
house.
into the
You should
other
just
worlds.
leave. Just is there an option just to leave the house?
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Call
okay.
an Uber.
Okay, they left.
It's funny because we got to this house and none of us know how we
What
got
would
to
be
this house.
the
Nobody
equivalent
was
of
like,
this time
what was
period?
outside again? I'm like, I don't remember the blood fields.
Yes.
What would the equivalent of
It's
a
like-
Uber be?
Was it like children's little corn there?
Handsome cat?
Ah, screw it.
It might be a
Let's
little
see what
later,
next.
Outside.
We would think
Outside.
so.
There'd be there's
Excuse
different
me.
types of cabs for.
You find
I don't know. Much
a
about it.
hanging tree.
Oh man.
That's where people go to straighten their necks out when they had slept on
Yeah.
it wrong.
Yeah, get a little kink in your neck.
Yeah. Other omen. Talisman of Poltergeist.
What? A talisman of poltergeist?
You may ignore all penalties caused by ghosts.
I had
An event of ongoing event cards. Now I gotta roll and make a haunt roll.
Yep. We've got
Yeah,
4
to 4.
and 5 plus does it.
Yeah. 4. That was
4.
close.
And that's it.
All right. Well, not having much luck down here in the basement, but let's keep exploring. 1, 2,
How are the children doing in the basement?
I'm really slow. I don't know. There's nothing but a puddle of blood inside the crib.
And there's puddle.
But I'm not going to drink it like Chris does.
Well, hey,
You
it's
drunk
nutrients.
baby blood.
All right, I found the crypt. Another omen. Great.
Uh-oh.
Man, if I'm the
Ooh, that one
betrayer,
can have up to 4 ghosts.
I'm going to kill you.
yeah,
Just
that
need
one
to
can
kill
afford.
somebody there.
I'm gonna lose because I only have 2 speed. Omen.
So the easiest
I
game
find the playful porcelain doll. The eyes are oddly soft. On your turn, the porcelain doll counts as a ghost on my tile.
Because your tile needed more ghosts.
Yeah, 4 ghosts. And we've got 5 omens. And I rolled a 4.
All right.
Whew.
Spared.
I get a
Spared.
turn.
It's got one more card. Got one more card.
Alright.
It's your lucky night.
I'm gonna go back in the house.
You do also have the warp, don't forget.
Yeah. Why do you keep trying to give me the used resources?
He's thinning it
Ground
out in
floor.
case you become a traitor.
Uh-oh. Collapsed room and the dog pops up.
Uh-oh.
Arf, arf.
So
When you discover
Ruh-roh,
this
Raggy.
tile, place a large obstacle token on any discovered basement tile, then place your figure on it. Take 2 physical damage.
Ooh, you fall
on the
down
upside,
there?
I think you technically avoid the dog.
Well, no.
That's fair.
No, because
Yeah,
that
reason.
dog is that.
If you avoided him because you weren't
Did you
there,
notice this?
then technically
Recognize,
so
look at
did
the
she.
stats of this dog. Look what the number is.
So this goes
Oh,
here.
It's marked
So we got 2 when you discover this
No,
tile.
large obstacle
Forget
goes
that
into a
for-
basement tile, and that's where
Yeah.
you go. 'Cause
Yeah.
the room just collapsed into the basement. somehow.
I guess I'll drop into the cistern.
Sure.
That doesn't sound too terrible.
So I would say
Splash.
that goes off first, and then the dog doesn't have a chance to.
Yeah.
But I still
Hurt you.
need to take 2 physical damage.
Yep. So you fall into
2
the
dice
cistern.
or two damage?
It says take 2 physical damage.
See, but I think she just.
When you discover
Actually,
a tile with the paw symbol,
You
take
gotta
1 die
flip
mental.
this.
Which she did.
And this says when you discover this tile, place a large obstacle. in
We gotta
basement.
set it up with the doors all lined up.
Oh yeah.
'Cause-
the doors need to be lined
yeah.
up somewhere.
Oh, fair
do you
enough.
We probably do need to take that, but I don't know. It makes thematical sense that you only have time to notice the dog as you're falling through the floor.
Right?
He falls down there with
Or he
you.
bites you before you fall down.
Ow!
I don't know.
He's like
You might want to turn that
bluntly
the other way so
laughing
you
at
don't,
you.
overlap with the outside
What?
of the tile.
Which one?
It's fine.
Okay.
I want to
Oh,
go
this,
the other
okay.
way.
Okay.
We'll scoot things around if we need to.
So can I keep exploring?
How much have you moved so far?
I've moved.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Okay, you
3.
haven't actually
Yeah.
discovered you haven't drawn a card yet, so yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to keep moving.
This way?
It costs 2 extra movement to move out of there. Do you have enough for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, slide this way. And here. You find
The
sound-
dog
a
again.
soundproof room with the dog in it.
Oh.
They're not gonna hit.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
No one can
Save
hear you screaming there.
Yeah, exactly.
Cujo.
You get
Dang
Nolan,
it!
So maybe you'll become
Alright,
the
so
traitor.
you can only whisper while you're in there, and first the dog happens. So you take 1 die of mental damage.
You can always.
He's just he like jumped down after you. He's like,
Did you read the actual book of Cujo?
I have read the book of Cujo.
How does it compare to the movie?
Oh,
Good.
2, what is it? 2 mental? Yikes.
mental.
And it didn't scare me off dogs. Like everyone's like, oh my god, it scared me off dogs for like years or something.
Take 1 in each.
Sure, that dog's mean doesn't
And
mean
then you
every other
get
dog's
the
mean.
final omen. So set up 5 dice.
That'd be
Brooch of
6.
Rage.
Oh no, 6 dice, yeah. Brooch of Rage, oh no.
This is an angry, angry pin.
You're gonna be like playing your violin so violently.
You think you've seen angry pins, but you've not seen anything as angry
One
as
more.
this pin.
6.
No.
Wow. That was a low roll.
I rolled
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
You rolled a 1 on 6 dice.
Yeah.
Woo. Yikes.
Alright, that's
See, I
Good to
told
get
you
that
the,
out of your
the
system.
die thing is helpful.
Hey, traitor.
All right, Chris.
Don't look at me when you say that.
Hey, traitor.
oh yeah. Gotta get an omen.
You gotta pull it open, tile.
No, I don't.
Do it.
It's your
One,
night, buddy.
Right?
Yep.
1.
Wait, one quick second.
Wait a minute, that's how he can do it.
If he went here and then here, could he then talk to her and get his own card? Get his
Yes.
own tile?
Yes.
What do you mean get my own tile?
can
If you
go
talk to the
her.
help
You can go talk to
totally
the
pull an
chambermaid,
omen tile.
and you'll be able to look at the top 3 tiles and put one on top
that you want.
that you want
Yeah,
before you finish moving.
I'd say go for it.
That's true.
It would use up 2 of your moves to get over there.
Yeah, but that's not too bad.
Fair enough.
I mean, you have to walk through
Uh,
blood fields.
So you'd have to pretty much only go outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Does this cost me any extra?
Just
No.
minus 1 die when you roll
1,
something there.
2.
Talk to her.
Talk.
She tells
Gab,
you
gab,
all
gab.
of her secrets.
Ground floor,
On the outside.
basement, upper floor,
Oh no.
basement.
No outside?
No outside. Well, they're all gonna get buried anyway now.
Yep.
Oh, here's a new tile. Okay. And okay.
So let's put them all on the bottom.
Sorry. I thought it was a good idea.
Well,
And then are you going to go here or here?
screw that. Me too.
Back to where you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell, you're
He
Yeah,
doesn't
but,
want to. He doesn't want to be the.
That was
Then technically you do have to put one
I-
of those on top.
Oh yeah. So which of those did you want to put on top?
I am outside.
Don't give him an omen.
Ooh, give me an omen.
Don't give him an omen.
Give me an omen.
We do
You
not want
wanna
that to be
murder
the
somebody.
trigger.
No, not with the pitchfork
This is
carrying.
the only one that does not have an omen.
Okay. So the other 2 have omens, so they're going on the bottom.
Yes.
All right.
You just robbed your chance of being a murderer.
All right.
It's a new tile though
Nice.
that we have not seen.
So
All right.
you want to go inside to see it, Matt?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep exploring outside for now.
All right. Outside.
Too far.
This way?
Yep.
Here comes the omen tile.
You find.
You buried the operating theater.
You find the crossroads. Nothing. Really.
Everything.
It's bland.
Weird.
It's a bland
It's
card.
just a crossroads.
Then
So
I'm
you
gonna
keep
move
going.
over and talk to the lady, and I will see what the next few tiles are.
Okay. There you go.
Did you? How much speed do you have?
4, so I've moved 2 so far. Because I wasn't the one that gave me an
1,
item.
2.
All right.
You're on
So
the other thing that looked exactly like the crossroad.
yeah. So let's see. Ugh, don't want that. There are a couple with the guy that makes you pray.
I hope he dies.
Oh.
No one's a fan of Willie.
No, I'm not. I don't want to.
Groundskeeper Willie.
I'm not very
Library,
sane
ground
at this
floor,
point.
upper floor. All right. And where are you
What did the
at?
voices tell you to do this
You're
time?
outside.
Well, the last time I heard voices, I
Oh,
killed
crap.
2 of my sisters. Do you
Did
believe
you
me?
eat them too?
All right.
No, I just threw it.
So these will
I
get
threw them in
buried,
the furnace.
and that one's gonna get buried as well, I suppose, because I'm gonna keep exploring.
All right. So you're going to go here.
Yep.
Here comes the omen.
You find a creek.
With an item card.
Ooh.
So you could drink from the creek.
Let's see what the item is first.
Dawson's?
Item
Dawson's
is
Creek.
Yes. That item? Feather sacred, not from any bird that lives in this area. You may bury this card to bury any just drawn event card without it taking effect. You may do this after any roll is made, but before applying any results. Okay.
Oh, jeez. Please don't let him be the
Traitor.
traitor.
He's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
And then what can I do? Drink?
You can drink. So if you
sip.
get low, you'll lose a might. But next level is gain a speed, and the high number is lose all moves.
Oh, so you want to roll in the middle.
Yeah,
And what kind of roll is it?
a speed roll.
Speed. I got a 4 speed.
So you want a 1 to 2.
I roll low. I roll a 0, basically.
Yep.
Bad stuff happens.
And there's blood in the water.
Alright, I will
Tasty.
try it. I will try to drink. So I want a 1 or a 2. I got a 4, so
All
I
right,
lose
4,
all moves.
3 plus, you lose all moves.
Okay.
Just sit there pondering by the creek.
Pondering by the. Sorry. Words.
say truck. No matter how tongue-tied you are, you can always say truck.
Truck.
Is that true?
It has been
Josh.
my experience, anyway.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's a
Outside?
universal world.
Hey, right on top is a pond right next to the creek.
And an event.
So, and a secret passage. Your event is missing. Oh, here it
Jump
is.
back inside.
Oh, I can. Do you want to try?
Outside events.
Where's what is?
Go
Oh.
ahead and read that out loud, Josh. Unless it says to read
Feral
privately.
beasts. The animals have gone feral, teeth bared, eyes glistening with madness. Each other player on a tile with at least one ghost takes 1 physical damage. Then
Oh,
keep.
for the love
What?
God
Keep
dang
reading.
it.
That is everybody.
A physical?
One die. Do we want to share one die, or I'll roll a die?
I think just.
Oh, it's a die?
Is that what it said?
No.
Just one.
With at least
Oh,
one ghost takes 1 physical damage. Then keep reading. Now I have to make a might roll.
Might is either speed.
Speed or might.
Yep.
Force.
Wow, I am almost dead on my physical traits.
Yeah, we're not looking good.
No, we're not.
I'm down to 3 speed, people.
Plus
Ooh,
4.
lots.
I fend him off and I gain a physical trait. Here we go. Let's
Nice.
get might here.
He's already betrayed us.
Yep.
He got stronger, but the rest of us got weaker.
Not when I got the.
Good, my pets. Good.
Whenever the love from the werewolf that I got.
But I can still keep going, right?
No, because you drew a card.
Right. Oh.
All right. Well,
Josh.
Josh be the traitor again.
yeah, I don't want to stay in this crypt. It's kind of creepy. So I move 1, 2, and I'm done.
You could. Oh, that's right. You don't even have any movement to explore the chasm.
The chasm?
It's still your chance.
I don't think I'll go out there again unless I don't even know what would be good out there.
Stacy. Yeah,
You
buried
did. You
it.
buried the bucket.
Oh,
There's a bucket.
alright. I'm going to explore. I'll go back to the landing and then explore up. No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I meant
Here.
yeah.
Here it comes.
And you, oh, the large obstacles here.
I have 6
Okay.
covenant.
You find a workroom.
Great.
The help comes to visit you, and you can operate the machinery to bury an item and draw the top item card.
Yeah.
Item.
That's an omen card.
That's an
That's an omen card.
So are you willing
You
to give
brew
up your
Clarence?
house's fiddle?
Oh, Clarence is pretty cool. I gotta stick with Clarence.
You gotta meet Willie though.
Yep.
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, the
help.
lady.
No, chambermaid.
So you
Sorry.
can look, and you didn't get an event or anything. You could look for yourself, because you have
Yeah,
1 movement
okay.
left. If there's
Upper
any basement
floor,
tiles.
ground, outside. Well, I might as well bury them all.
Okay.
I am gonna have to roll the work room.
And doop.
Basement. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
The dog.
Now I found Willie.
There.
Oh,
Pray,
yeah,
woman,
no,
pray.
man.
Pray,
Well, you
Whoa.
have an item though. You have an item.
And
so
an
you're
omen.
okay.
He's in the servant quarters.
Give him my violin?
When discovered a tile, you must bury one of your items and draw the top item card, or take 1 mental
Wait.
damage.
There's
So
no more
basically you
omen
swap
cards to
that
draw
for a
though.
random
Does that
one.
mean the haunt happens?
Or take a damage.
Yeah, the haunt does happen because
Yeah.
we don't have anything to roll.
Shouldn't
Or
that
take how much
happen-
damage?
Or take 1 mental damage.
Shouldn't that happen like last turn?
No,
I
No,
can't
I
afford
don't.
mental damage. I guess I'm gonna get rid of my.
because I pulled the last tile.
Do you lose anything for losing it since it's your heirloom card?
Yes. I would lose his sanity.
So that might make your decision for you. Which would you rather? Keep the card and keep the sanity, or
You're gonna lose
the
1
of
mental
your
anyways.
choice?
I'll keep the card and keep the sanity. But I am now down. I've got it dropped to 4 speed.
That's it's mental.
Oh,
1 mental damage.
wait, I thought it was.
So,
It's
Yeah.
mental.
so you
So it's kind of a wash, I
so
think.
take a sanity and lose, keep the card, or take a knowledge and keep the card.
Your knowledge is already pretty low.
Yeah, everything's pretty low. But I'm fighting with sanity. I better do knowledge. But I need healing. Desperately.
And since there are no omen cards, you must draw 1.
Wait a minute. you're well-to-do.
I'm
If you
well to do.
swap it and then choose to bury it, you can heal 2. You'll lose 1 because you're giving up the sanity. But if you're worried about
but I
getting low
would
on
net 1.
In any trait, yeah.
in any trade, yeah. I mean, that's the question.
That's
you lose
fair.
1 and
It's a gamble.
I'm
But you
one
lose
away
your
from
violin.
the red in 2 of them. All right, this had better be. Oh, I shouldn't bother with sanity, I guess.
well, you have to lose sanity because you're losing it
'Cause you
because
lose the
you're giving
violin.
up your violin.
I already lost to sanity. I'm saying what to bump up.
We want to look at the card. It might be super awesome.
Yeah. All right.
So you're burying the violin?
Yeah. Oh, I found a rifle.
Ooh.
Attack with
bit better than a violin.
speed. Yeah, and I'm gonna
Bump up your speed?
bump up my
No.
speed.
If you bury that, you bump.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
crap. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to deal with it being 6 speed.
That's still good.
Oh, no,
And I'd
deal
like to
with
make
it
it
being
my
6?
heirloom.
Nice.
It is literally the only thing I'm good at right now.
Super speed.
All
Alright, it's the arrow rifle. It's the arrow
So the
rifle.
nun has got a rifle. and is saying that she's pretty good with
And
it.
she's starting the haunt, so let's see what happens.
Oh, and starting the haunt. Oh, Jesus. Why did I just help you?
I don't know why did you.
So what are you going to name your
Oh.
Baker rifle? What's it say?
Something Baker rifle.
Something Baker rifle.
I'm gonna put
What was the
Sister
kid- hold
John's
on.
Baker rifle.
Sister
What was the name of
John's
the kid
Baker
off of a Christmas Story? Ralphie.
Oh, the Red Ryder BB gun?
Yeah.
Okay. 1849, the Apothecary Kit. Depending on the tile the haunt revealer is on, turn to the matching entry in the Bleak Journal.
Servant's quarters.
The servant's quarters is 185. We'll destroy that card. Okay. Now that the world below has opened, we know that there are forces at work. Here, more powerful than we. Whatever is trapped down there is bigger than our families and our squabbles. Reason must keep us from giving in to his corruption. Let us put aside past differences and lend a hand, both to each other and to those who are drawn to this forsaken place. The Haunt Revealer should draw the next card in the Legacy deck, the Apothecary Kit. There you go.
Revealing the haunts. I don't know what everybody's talking about.
And give it its true name, the Apothecary Kit of Mercy. They are now carrying it. Consult the Helm.
Okay, that's where
So
you
we need
roll.
the
The
tokens out.
yeah.
Whoever is judged draws and keeps the next item card.
Okay. So
Okay.
may I have?
We'll probably just put them all out. 'Cause I mean,
That's true, yeah.
there's an equal number. All right, Stacy, go ahead and draw a random rune token. All right,
B.
we're on the B. Then you roll a die.
Actually, we need to pick
Oh,
another one.
another one.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The O. Okay. And then roll
Roll a
it.
die.
May I have a die?
I think it works from the outside in.
It says
I always forget.
0,
Oh,
1,
okay.
2.
Okay.
Zero.
Zero.
Nobody. Zero.
0.
One. You.
So it's me.
So, whoever's judged draws and keeps the next item. Wow,
Cool.
you're getting it all.
Oh, it's a new item. I found a weather-beaten map, and I gain 1 speed.
And you're also
Oh, for the love of.
so you're Stacy. You're well to do, so you could bury it and gain 2 in something.
You've made things very interesting for us.
So bury it and gain 2 in
How do
speed.
you feel?
Yeah, might as well.
God.
Yeah, I'm gonna bury that.
All right.
Oh, we're all gonna die.
I don't.
I've already written my gravestone.
How often has the haunt
sitting there
revealer
digging
been the
his-
traitor?
Digging his
90%
pit right
of the
now.
time.
Okay, so each other player on the same branch may choose and bury an item if they are carrying one,
May choose
let's
to.
do-
unless doing so would reduce a trait below critical.
So you can choose to get rid of an item.
Nope, I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
Okay. There is no traitor in this haunt. All players should turn to Haunt 36, Victor's Creature in the Secrets of Survival book.
Okay.
36.
I have a feeling we're gonna fight that dog.
All right. I'm glad I helped you.
I'm glad I'm not the trainer. I'm crying in the corner.
Where's Spot at?
Yeah, Chris is due the trader time. Chris is the only one of us have not been the
How
trader
many
yet.
Ghost.
ghosts are on my
Pseudo-trader.
tile?
2.
2. I will put Mr. Pointy to good use, guys. Don't worry.
All right, this is a big one.
It's a big one.
Victor's creature. A frantic man in ruffled and torn evening attire crashes into the entrance hall. Quickly! They'll be here any minute! Before we can ask who he's talking about, we hear a loud bellow and the distant shouts of a crowd. Looking through the windows, we make out, except most of us are outside, we make out the flicker of torches and the sound of breaking branches as a mob approaches.
Uh-oh.
It is then that the creature emerges, a massive man with a pallid complexion and a chaotic pattern of stitches on every exposed patch of skin, a look of fear and anger on his face. Setup. Place the Victor token in the entrance hall.
What's the Victor token?
This is a Frankenstein reference.
Yes.
Place a large monster token on the front steps. This is the creature. Place 2 small monster tokens on the entrance hall.
Large monster.
On the where?
Front steps.
There's 2 small monsters.
Where did they go?
Okay, so place 2 small monsters on the entrance hall. Then place a small monster token on each tile in the ground floor and basement regions that has at least one unconnected doorway. These are the mob.
What?
They're in the house?
I guess so.
Unconnected hallway? On the ground floor?
Unconnected.
On
Joel.
each tile in the ground floor and basement regions
So
that
which
has at
one?
least one unconnected doorway.
2, 3. There's 3 on the first floor. 4.
Alright. So there's a monster.
That's it.
There's a monster.
One.
There's a monster.
That's not too bad.
No.
So one.
Here.
Two monsters.
What's the objective? Are we trying to
Watch
protect the creature? Or are we trying to kill the mob off?
Here in the basement.
4.
Here in the basement.
5.
That's it. There may become more, so we might as well keep those out.
That violin may have came in handy.
Place the blood token.
Here's Victor.
He's on the steps, right?
Yeah, doctor.
We have a track to keep track of.
Is he inside or outside?
Victor's in the entrance hall.
Okay.
Place the blood
Would you
token
flip that over?
on 6 on the number track.
The little splatter. It's on the back of the hand. So you know what little
A
clock
circle.
I feel like the little clock token would be on the other side.
There it is. Got it. There we go.
Put the monster card on the table to the left of the Hunt Revealer.
Not
The
my
monster will
fault.
take a turn after all players have had taken a turn, and the player to the left of the Hunt Revealer takes the first turn. So that'll be Chris. Overview. You win when you get the creature safely into the other worlds.
Okay.
If you lose if Victor is dragged outside, if the creature's health reaches 0, or if all heroes die.
So we are trying to protect the creature.
So you have to talk to Victor to get him to follow you, and you have to guide the creature to safety onto the chasm.
We're only worried about this one, right?
Yeah, the big guy.
But we also got to make sure he doesn't get murdered by the mob either.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can talk to Victor, make a knowledge roll, move Victor up to that many tiles. Victor cannot use secret passages, but can still use tile effects for movement. Let's see here. Mob members count as small obstacles to Victor. Victor may discover new tiles. If he does not draw a card but loses all remaining moves. We can also guide the creature to safety. Using a search roll, roll dice equal to the number of otherworld cards revealed.
So B1.
Oh, so we should not have been burying all those.
That's okay. It's easy enough to undo.
Yeah, we can undo it. But
Here, I can do that right now.
let me just double check.
We snafu'd again.
maybe maybe we weren't actually supposed to.
They didn't tell us to, and we just kind of assumed we were supposed to.
Yeah. From those tiles, you may spend a move to draw the top otherworld's card, place it face up, and place your figure on it as if you discovered a tile. You may keep moves when he moves.
The ones that are revealed.
So maybe like yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe we were doing that wrong.
Revealed.
That's
a lot.
Because then if they stay revealed, then like each time you go in, you can only explore those same ones.
I don't think so. I think you draw a new one because you can't go back. It says it's.
You may spend a
Does
move
it
to
say
draw.
you can't go back?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. So you just draw the top otherworld's card, place it face up.
Yeah.
These are supposed to be
No, they're just there as a record that they've come up before.
Yeah. Okay. So anyways, you could to guide the creature, you search. Oh wait. Search while on any otherworld's land. While Victor and the creature are on the chasm. Roll dice equal to the number of otherworld's cards revealed. If a 0 to 3, nothing happens. 4+, you win. You find a safe place for Victor and the creature, far from the normal world.
Okay, so we're
so-
gonna want to go to bring him to the chasm
both to
and
the
then
chasm.
explore the other world
Yeah.
Yeah.
to
And I'm guessing this is not.
earn dice.
actually-
No,
yeah.
I guess it won't matter.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
But that's
we'd be
okay.
rolling like 16 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why, like.
So we're maxed out
Right.
on our dice,
Yeah.
basically.
No,
No,
because that's not how it
we were
works.
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, these do go back at the bottom of the deck then.
So I don't
Um,
think that it really
Yeah.
matters, but it
So the deeper we go into the underworld, the higher our chance of success.
because you have to find him a nice spot. You can't just dump him anywhere.
All right, the monsters take their turns in the order listed. Victor. Victor does not move on the monster turn. Victor does not act as an obstacle. If Victor ends his turn on an outside tile, he is carried off and you lose the haunt.
Uh-oh.
We have to
So we
So
better get him
What
inside.
does Victor do?
we have to talk to him to
Victor
get him to move, make it a
He's the
knowledge
one
roll.
that needs to be protected.
Oh.
We can talk strategy later, but I think the best course is just to toss him down that collapsed room.
Maybe. It's not that much of a shortcut, especially
So
since it's a large obstacle out of that room.
True, yeah.
Do we need to get Victor
And the monster.
and the monster?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be a shortcut.
So we have to talk Victor into it and guide the monster there.
Yeah.
And how do we guide the monster?
The creature. So here's the creature. The creature moves towards Victor by the shortest possible route and then stops. The creature does not act as an obstacle. Heroes and Victor do not act as obstacles to the creature. After moving, if the creature ends on a tile without Victor, it attacks anyone on that tile without fear and confusion.
Oh, great.
Out of fear.
Yikes.
It's got a speed of 3 and a might of 7.
It's gonna
The
punch-
creature targets everything on its tile, and the creature rolls once.
And
And
guess who's
each
right
target
by the
rolls
creature without Victor?
to defend separately.
Okay.
Then we've got the mob.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's gonna be hard to manage, yeah.
We gotta
So we gotta
remember.
guide him and then get out of his way.
We gotta remember.
Or, I don't think we actually have to guide him. He just
He
follows Victor.
Right, but we guide him by putting Victor in a good place. Like,
Yeah.
okay, lead him this way,
As
and
in-
I'll lead
but-
him this way.
Oh, we can't do it. We gotta get him inside. Get the monster inside the house.
We gotta keep
He'll- yeah,
Victor
he'll-
inside.
And the mob. Mob tokens on a tile defend as a group. Their might is equal to the number of mob tokens on their tile. If the mob would take any damage, remove that many tokens from the tile. Move all mob tokens towards Victor by the shortest possible route. They will stop if they enter the tile with the creature, but will not try to move through tiles with heroes. But will try to move through tiles with heroes.
Okay.
After moving any mob tokens on a tile with a creature, swarm it.
Because they're going after him.
Yeah, move the blood token down one space on the number track for each mob token. Then remove all mob tokens from that tile. If the blood token reaches 0 on the track, the creature dies and we lose. Then, if the mob tokens are on a tile with Victor, roll a die for each mob token on the tile. Move Victor and the mob tokens on that tile that many tiles towards the front steps by the shortest possible route,
No.
ignoring all obstacles.
It's gonna be a challenging one.
Yeah, it is.
There's a reaction at the end of the monster turn. Place a small monster token on each tile in the ground floor and basements that has one unconnected doorway. So they just keep flooding
We're gonna
in.
keep spawning.
So is it?
Okay.
Should
And that
we-
is that.
Does the mob attack us?
Doesn't sound like it. Sounds like they probably defend themselves if we attack them, but sounds like they're just concerned with getting the monster.
And because we...
So we're trying. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We're trying. The mob is trying to attack Victor, not the monster.
Monster. They're trying to, I think, drag
Hold on.
Victor up.
Hold on.
Yeah, they will stop if they enter the tile with a creature, but they'll try to move through tiles with heroes. So they move through us. They don't care about us.
Right, but they're moving to Victor, right? Not to the monster.
Well, they swarm the tile that the creature's on, don't they? Wherever the creature's at, everyone else in the house will just rush, right?
Towards Victor by they're trying to go to Victor,
Okay, so it's Victor they're trying to get to.
but they'll stop if they enter a room with a monster.
Okay.
But then the monster does.
That's how we're going to defend ourselves against that mob, is getting that thing in the house.
So my next question.
Well, we don't want him to die though.
Yeah, right now, as soon as the monster comes up, he's dead. Because they'll carry him outside.
My next question
So we gotta move him.
We need to get him farthest
we
away.
need to move him away, but then do we need to explore inside the house more? Just-
No, I think we just need to get to
No.
the chasm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get into the chasm.
Well, I'm just thinking of like a...
The only way exploring
What's
could be
the-
beneficial is to close up these open, exposed doors.
Yeah, but then you'd have to manage to find one without an exit.
Yeah, it's just
which
random.
Yeah, you might end up walking to a three-way thing and turn one doorway into four. Or three, I guess.
So Victor, what's the mechanism of moving Victor?
We talk to him, make a knowledge roll,
Okay.
move Victor up to that many tiles.
Up to our knowledge rolls
Yep.
worth of tiles.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't use secret passages,
Okay.
but he can use tile effects for movement. So, for example, the collapsed room.
And we basically lead the monster by moving Victor, or
Yep.
is there another dynamic?
No.
He moves three towards Victor.
Okay.
The
So
monster
first,
has
yep.
to be near Victor, or else he's going to start punching us, too.
Okay.
Yeah. So on the monster turn, basically, we look at Victor. If he's outside, we lose. Then the creature moves towards Victor, 3 steps.
Okay. And we have to be on a tile with Victor to make that check?
Yeah. To talk to Victor to get him to move, we have to be on the same tile as him.
Okay.
Okay, so we gotta get to Victor and move.
I don't think we need.
You were starting with.
And how
So you're starting
how
with
long how
Victor.
far can the monsters move? The small monsters?
The mobs, they have
Yeah.
a speed of 2.
Okay.
So they're not quick. That's good.
Speed of 2 dice? Or
Yes, 2 dice.
2 dice.
Is it 2 dice? 'Cause they're just
Yeah.
a speed 2.
That's how monsters move.
Oh, okay.
They roll a number of dice with their speed.
Okay, so they
As a
could.
monster, I can adjust to that.
They could
That's
go
true.
4, or they could go none.
Yeah.
They always
Okay.
move at least one.
They always move at least one.
So 1 to 4.
So we need to take out the mob
Yeah, you can fight mobs just to clear them off the board.
while guiding Victor.
Yeah.
So who has a high knowledge? If you want to just.
Yeah, this
Let's
is gonna
do
be
that.
you, Chris. You're right next to him.
It's
So-
see, I'm not the trainer, but I'm always the one that has to have the like.
So you
I'm
want to
always
talk to
needed
Victor.
for some reason.
So you want to make a knowledge roll.
So let's see what.
So you want to move one.
So let's see what the
Well,
1, 2,
I was
3. Oh, wait, see. Where's the 3,
Landing.
4? So you only need. I mean, we only need to move 4 spaces.
Yeah.
Right.
well, and then I was gonna say potentially.
These are small obstacles, so it's going to take
Slow him down. Yeah.
2 to move out of there.
I
Right?
could also move as far as I can and ring the bells, which
Ooh,
would
that could be really helpful.
I gain 1 sanity, then move everyone 1 tile, ignoring obstacles. Then I bury this card. It's a one use.
That's good because like Josh and I are pretty far from getting
Right.
towards.
The only I could take the secret passage up the upstairs, but that won't do us any good.
Well, that's actually pretty close.
Could you move here and do the bells first? Then you could. Would
See,
you
that's
draw
what I'm
Victor
trying to.
one?
That's what I'm
wait,
trying to figure
never
out.
mind.
So these are small obstacles, so it's going to cost you 2 to get out,
Right.
I thought it was an upstairs tile. but-
2 more.
plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
1,
that would be
2.
4
3.
total. Oh,
You've moved
actually,
one.
yeah.
That would be all of your
No,
moves.
no. I moved from here, right?
Right.
move
So you've got
one.
1,
2, 3, 4.
4.
But it can take 4 to get there, and you only have 3. So you cannot.
Got to stop there.
Yep.
But if you kill one first, you could do that. You could attack him. If you kill one,
I
then you
have a
have
might of
movement.
3.
And they have a might of how many tokens are there,
So
right?
it's a
Might
2.
have 2.
Yep.
So that's not bad.
You want to try it?
I'll try it.
All right. So you're rolling 3. I think as a person to your left, I roll the defense. 4. I only got 2.
Nice.
So that means you actually killed both of
You
them.
kill both of them.
Roundhouse kick.
So you could actually move 2 if you wanted, but you don't because you want to end up in the square with Victor.
Right.
So you can talk to him before you move.
Yeah, talk to him first.
You can talk and then still move.
Yeah, I do that. Just
And then ring your bell.
Okay.
Because his bells aren't going to move Victor.
Yeah, everyone. It does say, then move everyone 1 tile.
Everyone, including mob, or
Everyone. It just says everyone.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
would everyone include monsters?
I would assume
Yeah.
so.
In the rules, it does have things about how we're explorers and then we're heroes.
We're
and then
heroes.
We're traders.
Is it
But everyone would
worth
be
it?
everyone.
I don't think it's worth it then.
Not really.
I'm just saying that's potentially what I
That's
have.
not a good
I say just talk to him and tell him to go to the chasm.
So you can make a knowledge roll. Does occultist help you here?
I believe any trait rolls it will. On your turn, add 1 to the result of all trait rolls. You may make on tiles that have at least 1 ghost.
You're on a tile with a ghost.
So
All right. How much?
5.
5. There you go. You get to add 1 to this. That's awesome. You can probably get him right there. Oh yeah. 6.
6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Oh yeah. So he can get all the way to the chasm.
Nice.
He's only 4 away, I think.
So he moves 9.
1,
2, 3,
4.
Okay. Now we're gonna have bad guys coming from there and there.
So I'm
Do
gonna.
we
I'll go.
want to move him further? Because aren't they gonna pick him up and carry him?
They're
toward the
gonna start
outside?
dragging him. I was gonna plan on going to fight off this guy if I can, but actually I can't get to anybody. So.
Yeah, you can hide him in the crypt.
You
He's
can-
safe in the crypt. So he's a long way from them there. Yeah.
And then you can. That's right, because it's.
And once the monster gets closer, we can get him over there.
Yeah.
Right. Is that so? That's my.
We'll have to go
turn.
talk to him and lure him back.
Now, does
but won't
when
be
does
hard.
the monster move?
At the end
The monster
of
turn.
everybody's
Oh,
turn.
right,
So at the
okay.
end of your turn.
Frankenstein.
Okay.
Frankenstein.
So, my turn then?
Yep.
Alright.
The dice train's
so,
lucky for us.
I think my quickest route is to take the secret passage. So 1 and then secret passage.
2.
Yep. And then
3.
And then
4 or 4.
yeah.
The monster's
I-
going to end up here. Is the monster go to 3 or 4?
You know what? I think maybe I should kill that
Creature.
monster, that creature.
This guy?
Yeah, I can get there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just kill him.
Kill the mob guy.
Yeah, I'm super good at killing.
Do
I get 6
get in the way of line of sight.
or 5.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think they.
Oh, man.
Okay, I got
Remind me on my
5.
turn that I have a speed of 9.
Okay.
So
You have what? Speed.
I have the branch of rage, so I get
there's no way for it to
2
survive.
more for the ghost.
Yeah.
It's only got
around
1.
the time.
Right.
So it is dead, and I get to mark a check mark on my pitchfork. Because I
Right.
killed someone. Ooh, also we need a ghost. And there should be, I think we're maxed on ghosts in the front.
In the
Yeah.
front hall again.
But Puerto Rico is just like. No, not San Juan. What was that space for?
What journal are we in? 36?
Empire of the Void.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, there we
No.
go. Alright.
Better?
Let's see.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and then I can come back.
It shouldn't take 3 hours.
Here,
to
or-
set up, so.
Might
Or
as
no,
well-
actually, there's no door. So back there.
Yeah. Back there. And I suppose I could try and use the hand mirror as well, but I could help.
Frankenstein's gonna move. Is it 3 spaces he moves?
2.
Let me try and use the mirror real
I think
quick.
it's 3.
Since there's a ghost there now.
So the speed was only 2 though.
Nothing.
The mob is 2. I think he's 3. Right. Frankenstein's 3.
Frankenstein is speed of 3.
So he's gonna move 1, 2. He'll end up right here on the staircase.
Frank is on.
Actually, he's technically a monster. He'll roll 3 dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Because he's a monster.
so
Okay.
Josh's turn.
Josh, you're up.
Alright. I don't know how I should do this. Maybe secret passage in
Yeah.
and then kill somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4. And now might.
Sure. How many dice you need?
5. Yeah, I think that thing's dead.
Yeah. You roll a 3 or higher, he's dead.
He's dead.
3. Yep. The best you get is a 2.
All right.
You were here.
Oh,
Yeah. So
grabbed the wrong one.
just moving from one room to the other. There you go.
Back
Exactly.
to there.
Okay.
Anything else, Josh?
I can't do anything else. I moved and I killed somebody. Or can I do something
Do
else?
you still have movements?
No.
Okay, you're done.
But I have speed of 4, so
I've only got a speed of 2, so I really don't think I can do anything.
1, 2. Wait a minute.
I can probably kill
Wait.
both of them on my turn.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have anything that can really do anything.
Well,
Unfortunately.
if you want, you can stay there and
Go guard Victor.
be ready to when he's on that square explore
Talk to. Okay.
the
Okay. So I'll just stay there and hold my ground on the chasm. So back to you, Stacy.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Did you want to fight that guy?
I will when I get out of his square.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2.
Because I'm gonna use my rifle. I can target anyone in line of sight. I guess I can only attack once, can't I?
Yeah.
So I can only kill one of them actually. So
Actually,
that would
if
change.
they take, unless they're in the same room.
They're not.
But no.
So that would change what you did.
I can't even get to him.
Okay. So I will
Fire
shoot.
away.
See if I can get a
7.
drink before you can shut the register down.
Even if he has, you can still throw it onto your account.
7.
You got 3 or more?
I got 4.
Then he's dead.
See, this dice tray stuff.
And
He's
then
pretty lucky.
I'll keep moving. I can go there. I've got like 6 movement left.
Just run around bunch.
So maybe I should go into the chasm because I can go furthest into the
Oh, yeah.
other world, and
Yeah.
I have a terrible knowledge, so I'm not terribly useful for.
Moving in.
Fair enough. In that case, I'm going to go protect Victor then.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Okay.
And
So,
the
now it's the
monster.
monsters. It goes in this order.
Victor?
Victor, but he does not move on this turn. Then the creature, he moves towards Victor by the shortest possible route. He has a speed of 3, so
Roll 3
somebody
dice,
roll
Chris.
3 dice.
Oh, nice.
4?
4. So he moves 4.
2, 3, 4. Basement landing.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Creature
Wait, so I can start
he then attacks anyone on that tile. Oh, so his whole random thing, you don't know where he's gonna end up.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
fair.
if he'd rolled 1 higher, he would have landed on your tile and attacked you.
Just
Yeah, I'm realizing that.
Okay.
That's not great.
Now monsters the mob. The mob tokens on a tile defend as a group. Let's see.
roll 2
Move
dice.
all mob tokens toward Victor by the shortest possible route. So 2 dice.
2.
So
So, can they go through the collapse room? Or no?
I think so. Yeah.
Can we?
I know it said the Victor could, but it didn't say anything about.
Let's see.
I mean, it's an action, so
Yeah.
I don't think so. So 1, 2.
Okay. And then you roll. I think you roll for each monster individually.
No, 1 for all.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And then
So
he
it's
stays in
Get
the
stuck there.
cistern,
Yep.
and that's
That's
it.
all of them. Okay. And then more spawn.
All right. So how's the spawning go again?
For each unconnected room.
So back in all the places it was before. Here's one here. Here's one here.
Do more come in the
Here's
front
one
door?
Here.
All ground floor and basement regions that has at least one unconnected doorway.
So not the front door?
Not the front door. Surprisingly.
All right.
Okay.
That's it.
Chris.
So that, yeah. Did they don't attack us or anything?
Yes. If they, let's see. After moving any mobs on a token with the creature swarm it, then if any monsters are in a tile with Victor, they roll a die for each thing to move them that much.
And she's fine for right now.
No, it doesn't say they attack us.
Okay.
Definitely not you with that pitchfork. You're just gonna blend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So back to Chris.
Well,
I think you need to keep feeding the pitchfork. See what happens.
should I kill as many? Kill whatever's on my time.
I think you're the best person to come down and talk Victor and.
I mean, we only have to move in 2 spaces.
Yeah.
So.
That's true.
Do these count as?
Yes,
4
obstacle.
dice.
Obstacle, so it'll cost you 2 moves to get to exit that space.
So I have.
Or you can kill him.
I have 3.
Just smush him and then move.
Never mind 3.
Yeah, you might as well attack him, I guess.
Yep. They're surprisingly easy to kill, so
But the problem is they keep coming, so.
you get at least 3.
I did. I got 4.
Okay, then he's dead.
Well done. We put another ghost there, but there's no ghost
Occupied.
space.
No,
Or no vacancies.
I have a 3 movement.
Yep.
So which way was 8? 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Now you're hanging out with the monster.
I am.
Okay, my turn. Let's see.
What you got, Mr. Patton?
Let's see. Kill that guy next to me. That will cost me 2 movement. Sure. I'll go ahead and move over and try and kill him. I kill him.
Oh, yeah. You more than just
I
like,
kill him.
2 check boxes on Mr. Pointy.
gotta make him nice and fat.
All right. And then, is there room for another ghost on that tile?
No.
Should keep moving. Kill
let's
one
see.
more.
That's 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So I end up back in the hallway. And then I'll try and use the hand mirror, I suppose. 1 die for the ghost. Alrighty. That's as much as I can do.
Okay. I'll start off by,
If he attacks me, I'm gonna
might as well
take
kill that
physical
thing
damage,
on
aren't
there,
I?
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Which can be
I
speed.
can't take physical.
Yeah, me
Oh.
neither.
Speed, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You defend with might, but you got plenty of hit points to soak.
Alright, smushing them real
Because
quick.
I have to stay on this
I think that'll do it.
tile.
Yep.
As long as Victor's there, he won't attack.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna move 1, 2, go downstairs for 3.
That's 4.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. 1, 2. Wait, so I can't go downstairs then.
You go 1, 2, 3.
And then 4 is downstairs.
4 is downstairs, yeah.
Right. Now it's your turn.
All right. So I'll talk to Victor. My knowledge of 4.
Is there-
How are you on speed? Oh,
2.
you have none.
But can you overshoot it with Victor?
I'm sure. I think it's up to right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 5.
Oh,
All right. So
Okay.
we'll get Victor onto the chasm.
Don't throw him on the chasm.
okay.
Let's
To
see.
delay.
This is
And then I guess I'll go ahead and move to right there with him.
Okay.
And then Stacy's turn.
So you can, on an Otherworlds tile, which you are, you can search. So while you're on the Otherworlds tile and while Victor and the creature are on the chasm.
So creature's not there
The
yet.
creature's not there yet, dude.
Oh,
He's 1 space away.
never mind then. So.
Find a
what would you
home
like to
for him.
Okay.
Find home for a monster.
So I would like to delay my turn until the monster comes.
I'm sorry. That's
do?
not
Ready
gonna
in
happen.
action?
Definitely not possible.
You could shoot
But I
somebody.
might as well move a square over. Move a square. I'm the green one.
This
Sorry.
way.
Yes. And then I can.
Shoot this guy.
Yeah.
Shoost him.
Sucks that I can't
Shoost
shoot more
him in
than
the
one.
face.
Even though, I mean, they're not in the same tile, but they are in this. You know.
Right.
Still
Get
the
'em
same
lined
to
up.
me. Yeah. Okay, so I
With an
roll.
airsoft gun.
I don't know, many. 7. I roll 7. How many do I have to do to kill him? 3?
Yep.
I'm gonna do 3, guys. Oh yeah. So the nearest one dies.
Okay.
Would you take him off?
Yep.
Thank you.
You have a
And-
ghost thing on that time?
Okay.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. And I'm the green one, so I need to move back onto the chasm.
Josh, we need a ghost
All right.
in the system.
There's a dog murdering that guy that's in the room.
Alrighty.
The dog just hates
Monster
us.
turn or
I think monster turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it all
Monster
done?
turn. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Victor doesn't move the creature. He has a speed of 3.
So, would you move the 3?
Yeah.
You have to roll 3.
You have to roll 3. I think he always moves at least one of those.
Oh, that's true. So yeah, it
5.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, so he moves in with Victor.
okay. Now
Okay.
he's happy. He's got his master.
After moving, if the creature ends on a tile without Victor, he attacks, but he's in with Victor, so he's happy.
Gets the suits, the savage.
Daddy!
And now the mobs start showing up again.
Yes. So, they have a speed of 2.
2 dice.
Please don't roll well.
That's 2.
2?
Alright.
So 1 stuck.
Yep.
1, 2. 1, 2. That's it.
That's it.
Then we get new ones.
Then they spawn.
So 1 there, 1 here, 1 here. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure they're the right way up. And then 1.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. The fact that we have a dead end over there, I think, is really saving us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So.
Mob attacks.
So now we
that's
need
it.
to start trying to do the other world thing.
Oh, the
Yeah.
mom doesn't bother us.
Bippity boppity boo.
Yeah, they only attack Victor or
Get
the
over there
monster
and
they
send
have
him home.
focused on, yeah.
I wish I could. Oh, I can. That's
You can.
So, 1. Or actually, 1, 2 to get in there.
Oh yeah. 1, 2.
So you can only go 1, and what do you have to roll?
So you have to start. So how does it work again?
Okay, search. You roll dice equal to the number. Let's see. While on any other world's land. So that's what the land thing is.
Okay.
So you've basically used 2 of your move, and then you can continue exploring into the other world, but you're only going to go 1D.
And keep reading.
Yeah. Once you're on a land tile, you can roll dice equal to the number of other world cards revealed.
And how many do you have to roll?
4 plus.
Okay, you can't do that with 1 die.
Nope.
So there's no point.
No point. So instead, would you like to bash a cult? I was supposed to say cultist, but
Sure.
a mobster.
You might be in a cult.
It might be a cult mob.
So, might of.
Little propaganda.
We're an
never
equal
hurt
opportunity
a-
mob.
Never heard a
Ooh.
cause, right?
Uh-oh.
Nothing.
Okay, then they might actually hurt you.
Oh, 3.
3.
In what?
Physical. So you take 3 physical damage.
Oh boy.
Did you add one from
You're
your...
dead.
I did not use it.
No, from your cultist, because you're in a room with the ghost. Did you roll blank? Did you roll 1?
I rolled all blank.
So you got at least 1. So you take 2 damage.
2 physical.
So you're not dead,
But on the
but
verge.
you are on...
2 physical. So I'm gonna do 1 in might. And 1 in speed.
He's still around.
Alrighty. Matt's turn.
Yep.
So they could still drag Victor outside, too.
So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go
Dang
1, 2, and then I'm gonna try and kill that guy.
All right.
So, Mr. Pointy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, 7.
He ate another one.
He did.
I need to read journal entry 159 in the Bleak Journal.
All
You
right.
didn't have to read it this time. I'm ready.
Pitchfork does quick work.
That's right. Well, it's so appropriate for this.
Yes.
Is he gonna level up?
It's like a mob's coming in with pitchforks. And he's like,
159, you said?
Kill entry 159. Yeah.
Okay. An infernal presence has been summoned into the pitchfork. Destroy the pitchfork card. Find Devil's Pitchfork P280.
So the Mr. Pointy is now
no longer
Devil's
with us.
Pitchfork.
Mr. Pointier.
If the pitchfork was heirloomed before, place a crest sticker, not an heirloom sticker, on the family of on the same family of the new card.
was it heirloomed?
I guess it was.
It was.
So who was it?
It was
Me.
Oh.
So I get a heirloom. I get a crest sticker, not an heirloom sticker.
Okay. All right. The Devil's Pitchfork. Hurry. He waits. You're making a might attack. Target anyone on your tile. Roll 2 additional dice on your attack if you're outside. If you kill your target, you may place your figure on any discovered tile.
Ooh,
Teleporting.
I get to teleport.
If your family crest is on it, you may add 1 additional die to the attack, so plus 3 dice
Wow.
to attack with the Devil's Pitchfork in regions other than outside.
Yeah. So yeah, it worked like the old pitchfork. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. The player who just killed with the pitchfork is now carrying the Devil's Pitchfork. Okay.
Good night, guys.
I'll just do the rest of it when I come in.
My turn, right?
You're up, Josh?
Yep.
Make sure he's done.
Yeah, I suppose
I'm gonna
I
go
could
ahead and go
move
one.
more, but I don't think I
I'm
need
gonna go in here.
What's your speed? 4?
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry,
you could
what
get
did
3.
we-
You could get 3 deep in the other worlds
What was the
36,
All right.
I think.
if you want to.
Let's do it.
All right, because I can only move 2, so I think Stacy's our best
Let me
bet.
dig.
So
If I can
There's a
survive long
curse.
the curse of endless hunger. If you end your turn here, you take this card.
But I gotta keep digging.
enough, gotta keep
Yep.
digging.
Yep.
So
Because you gotta find it.
3. It's a land. The land of endless feast.
If you turn here, draw the top tile card in the stack, please. That's a land, but
Okay. So you've discovered 2 tiles, so you can roll 2 dice.
you may have to roll a 4 or higher.
Yep.
Or
No
do-
matter
should I
when
just-
you get the land?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So the thing is, I should probably dig again. If I get a 3rd land, that'll up my chances. So
That's true.
let's go again.
Go one more.
Please let it
Otherwise, you won't be able to make the roll at all, right? Because you can't
Yeah.
go back.
be. But
Because you can't go back.
but if there's no, I need to try to up my chances.
No, you're right.
Let's try it again.
I mean, you can get 4 on 2 dice. It's just
Yeah.
really.
It's really.
I think it's
Just
more
not
likely that
going
you're not.
to.
Yeah, you're just not going to. But you're also probably not going to get
Yeah.
another land.
yeah.
So
It's a long shot either way.
Just try it. Yeah.
So which way would you like to gamble, Josh?
And do you want to end up with this card?
Do you want to end up with a?
Do you have the rules?
You draw the
What?
top
I'm sorry.
tile stack and you place the figure there, and you take 1 die of mental damage.
so I'm gonna be moving out of there.
Yes.
Oh, and exploring a new tile is going to be bad for more
Yeah.
storms coming.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I'm going for the deck.
Okay, one more.
Yes.
You find an item, the Horn of Plenty. If you end your turn here, you may, if you have 4+ speed, which you do, you may lose a speed to take this card.
What does it do for me?
While you carry it, once per turn, you may lose 3 knowledge to take any action in additional time.
Wow, cost 3
Doing it.
knowledge.
You know
Take
what?
attack on knowledge.
So lose the speed, you take that.
You can only do it once, though.
But if I do that, I could probably do the other world deck twice.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know.
So these cards
Actually,
don't
it's
stay
search
out.
action, yeah.
So these cards go back
They
away.
go back away, yeah.
So we were kind of doing it right.
And you do lose 1 speed for that, right?
Yes. Yeah. All right, my turn.
Yep. You can only explore 2.
Yeah.
If
You
you
could
manage to
go
get a
into
land
the
in the second
cistern
one, it'd be a
and
good thing.
Kill. You could go into the cistern
1,
and
2,
kill the.
fight.
Yeah, because
1, 2.
otherwise
fight.
that one's gonna drag him off this
Okay,
round.
Good.
Regardless.
I think I like that plan better.
Okay.
So I will attack with my crucifix.
But we
So
gotta.
I roll 5 dice.
We gotta move Victor so the.
6 dice actually. So
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, has to be on the tray.
More than 3, then you
Yes,
got him.
I got 8.
Okay.
He's dead.
Ghosts.
Another ghost in the cistern.
All right, guys.
Too spooky.
Go for it, Stacy. Into the other world.
Are there any ghosts on the chasm?
I think so, but it's kind of
Just one.
Just one.
Okay, so I have 8 movement.
Okay.
Keep digging.
So yeah,
You ready? Zoop.
bottle of mist. If you end your turn, not going to do that. Spectral procession. When you discover this card, you may bury a sacred item you carry. I don't think I have any.
Well, sometimes omens are sacred, or items are sacred.
Nope, none of yours are.
Okay.
Okay, then I have to take 2 mental damage.
Ouch.
Yep.
It's
Going
gonna
deeper.
kill ya.
If you end your turn here, fine. I found a land. Okay.
So
And 4
you have to
dice.
Roll 4 dice.
Oh, crap.
What happens?
Hold on. What are my chances of getting another land in 5 dice before dying? In 5
5 cards? Probably pretty good.
Because if I end my turn here, I drop the top tile of the stack, place it, then put my figure there.
So you go somewhere to the ground floor.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that happen before?
Oh.
Because you're not ending your turn, you're
Yeah,
taking
you're
an
not ending
action
your turn
to...
yet. You're taking action.
Oh. So I could
You can send him
In
home.
fact,
be able to
this is an
roll
action, so you could take this
4
action,
dice.
and if you fail, you could then keep moving.
But you
You
won't
won't
be
be
able
able to search again.
Yeah.
You won't be able to win, but
I
you
would be
could
able
end in
to
a
do
different
4
room.
dice, and I do have this symbol of power, but it's not a trait roll, is
No,
it?
it's not.
No.
You got the helm.
I do have
Do
the
it at
help.
home.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Yeah, rolling 4 dice to
I
get
mean,
4
but
plus.
I do get
it's
to draw
50-50.
5 more cards.
Yeah, I say do that. 5 more cards?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find another land, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing it. Curse of Impediment if you end your turn. Inscribed Amulet if you end your turn.
3.
3,
Land of Fog and Mist.
5 dice.
7 dice, I think. You want to?
1, 2, 3, 4,
6
5,
dice.
6, 7.
Yeah.
Okay, we need 4 plus.
Yeah.
I think we're safe to say
Oh yeah.
they're going
A
home.
bunch. All right.
All right. That
If we
was actually
win-
easy.
Never say that.
It was a pretty easy scenario.
It was, yeah. Yeah.
Well, if we'd rolled 3 on the thing, they would have started pulling him away.
Yes.
So, I mean,
It would just, I think it would just delayed the inevitable.
Yeah, and I think the things were a little too easy to kill, and there weren't quite enough of them to be much of a threat to us.
Well,
we
that's
just
just
didn't
the
give them a
layout of the
chance to
house.
mob. If they'd mobbed, it would have
Oh,
gone
yeah.
the other way
Right.
quickly.
Oh yeah.
Because it's easy
It
for a
just-
whole
it-
bunch.
Yeah,
it
a mob's
depends
not
on
too
the-
strong when it's just individual people. What's the win entry?
Let this be a lesson to you children.
I didn't die.
Nobody
did.
died.
Let's see. Turn to 104 in the Bleak Journal.
1.
And hey, I started the haunt, but I also ended it.
There you go. All right, the mob follows, but over time becomes lost, eventually transforming into wraiths to haunt these other worlds. As for you, you have found a home for this odd couple.
Oh.
And yet, this path between worlds should not be open. You felt watched, and not just by the usual horrors of these subterranean
Oh, no.
worlds.
What do we
He
do?
was there, just out of sight, in a land you can't reach.
Satan?
His hunger has almost been sated. He is almost strong enough to act. His hate is everywhere. On the back of the rule book, check the box on the clock near the 5.
Got it.
He's getting stronger.
So we've had 3 wins in a row.
The last hero to take a turn places their family crest on the deed.
God dang it.
Stacy.
So close.
You've had the deed the most, I think.
Nicely done.
Our group story is done. All players should put their family photographs into the tomb. That was kind of a weird,
That was kind
Yeah.
of...
It's like, but there might have been something if we would have lost.
maybe, but still, just
Yeah, I bet if like with the bad thing, I bet we would have like had to cross off people on the photograph or whatever.
oh, whoever died.
Oh, that would be creepy.
It would be creepy.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Like
why
put
I said
X's over their eyes.
put notes on the card. I'm like, what?
Yep.
All right. Well, didn't know you very long.
Totally forgot about this card. I could have taken another turn if I'd failed that.
Yeah.
Nice. As he walks away, Victor turns back to thank you. If ever I can repay you, I shall. Time moves strangely here. My help may come at unexpected moments. Add unseen helper to the event deck.
Okay.
P203.
Save pregnancy.
You want me to hand me the deck? So
Yeah.
You can read it and I'll find him. P203.
203, the unseen helper. Victor continues. I had made others, earlier attempts. One may try to find me around the house. It is a savage thing, uncontrollable. Add or intensify misshapen figure P233.
Add misshapen figure.
The measured ways of science have proven useful and are worthy of further investigation. Add experimentist P271 to the available calling cards. Experimentist.
Before making a trait roll that uses any trait but knowledge, you may lose 1 knowledge to set all your dice to 1s instead of rolling. That's interesting.
That's
Mm-hmm.
odd.
Bizarre.
It's like taking a 10.
If any of the cards P236, P250, and P270 are still in the Purgatory deck, destroy them.
P256.
That's what
That's what he's looking for.
236.
236. Nope, not in there.
P250,
P250 is there.
destroy it.
Hold on.
Oh, calling's right there.
No.
I can take everybody's cards until it told me to start
That one
reading
gets
things up.
trashed.
That one's
This one
destroyed. And
destroyed?
P270.
Yep, that is destroyed. It's destroyed?
Yeah.
Aw, it's the image in the mirror where, like, somebody gives you something from the future.
Oh, wow. Why is that destroyed?
I don't know.
That's
Wait, hold on. Let me see that again.
Which one?
P270?
Just making sure. The next
Okay.
was P272, so I was afraid it might have misread it as.
So those two are destroyed, 250 and 270. Destroyed. If the bloody room and or the collapsed room tiles are in the tomb, destroy them. They are not part of your story. I don't remember if they are.
The collapsed room's right here.
Yeah.
The bloody, do we have a bloody
The
room?
bloody room, I
I
believe.
think it's in the deck.
I think that.
I can find
think
it.
That because
It says if it's in the tomb.
Oh.
Nope.
How would it be in the?
Other scenarios.
Something tells you to.
Oh,
put
is
that-
it?
There's
It
a
is.
bloody room's in the
There
tomb.
is a
Oh,
tile in there. It's underneath those cards.
it looks like a bloody room. It is a bloody room.
this is destroyed.
Yep, that tile is destroyed.
God.
Why'd you do that?
I can see it. He's like, oh, no, why am I doing this?
Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. Here's the Purgatory deck back.
Found a home for the monster. Oh, how sweet.
Yep, they're not part of your story. All right, so that is it for this evening.
All right.
Randomly,
Oh my god.
Dr. Frankenstein and his monster appeared in our
That is
house.
so true.
It almost seems like we needed to be like at least 2 of those monsters per entrance or something.
Yeah, they really need
But
to
it might have
swap.
just been that we had a really nicely set up house.
I think
where
that's
there
what
weren't
it
that
boils
many
down
coming.
Yeah,
Well, I ended up low on everything but speed.
Yeah.
I was always
physically I was
one
like
attack.
totally weakened.
Well,
So appreciate everybody tuning in tonight and watching the video, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See ya.
Good night.